Hello, hello, hello. Welcome into today's stream. February 11th. Massive slate today. 14 games. It's almost 3 o'clock. Went live a little early. So let me send out these noties so people know I'm live. If you're not subbed here, make sure you do that. We're almost at 5,000 subs, which is insane. Appreciate you guys on that. But yeah, let me send out this noti, and we'll get started on this 14-game slate here in just a second. Okay, noties are out. How you guys doing? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me open up the chat here. Yo, what's up, Paige, Joe? How you guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Huge slate today, absolutely insane. So this is gonna be crazy. We'll just go game by game as usual. Kind of look at our favorites props and just see what we got going on. Nurkic 10 points, Dante 4 assists, VJ 5 boards. Pre-All-Star blast, exactly, bro. When is the All-Star break? Is it next week? Yeah, man, so we won't have... Man, tomorrow's our last stream for a long time, guys. And there's only 3 games. So this is like the last big rush. Man. I'm gonna miss it, but... I'll be posting videos, hopefully. Not hopefully, I will. Good one, about 200 yesterday. Nice, Joe. Good work, good work, good work. This Friday. Yeah, that's crazy. So, all these guys, you know, going off on a big break. So let's see what we can find here. So, starting off Nurkic. Nurkic 10 points, 9 of his last 10, facing a terrible defense. Keontae George and Kessler are both out. With that, he's 2 of 2. With his starters, let's see. He is 2 of 3 with starters. 6 of 9, 1 of 2, 4 of 9. So if he shoots like 9 shots, which he should, he's hitting pretty consistently on that. Hitting his rebounds as well. Line is 9.5. He's getting a minimum of 15 chances. So that should be good as well. You could see even his assists. I mean, look at this defense, too. Like, I guess recently it's been better, but is Sabonis out again? Yeah, Sabonis is still out. Westbrook as well, Zach LaVine, Malik Monk. Good look at a recent history. Just scroll down here. Usually under, actually, which is rather interesting. You can see its shot type, though. Look at that. Ranked 7th, 4th, 2nd. So they're just giving up a ton of his top shots, which are going to be pick and roll, cut, off rebound. You guys have asked for the shot chart. It's finally here. So make sure you take advantage of that. I mean, 8 of his last 10, he's getting... His minutes are way down, which is funny. Remember, he won't play the 4th quarter because they're tanking. They're obviously tanking. They won this game, though. Lost this game. Lost. All they do is lose. It's actually crazy. Like, it's so sad that the NBA just allows this to happen. It's like, there's got to be a better way. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I guess not. I agree. Nurkic's rebounds do look good, especially with this defense. Like... I mean, they give up a lot to every position, and it's just a tank off in this game. Aren't the Kings tanking as well? Like, I mean, it should just be a tank off here. Walter Clayton Jr. GG's, brother. I can't believe him and Jared McCain got traded. They just gave up on him so fast. So, I mean, should get minimum of like 20 rebound chances. We'll say, like, he gets, I don't know, 17. Even on 17, he's 87%. If he gets 20, 94% on a similar defense, 100%. And those are even with not great minutes. I still gotta like his rebounds. Spread of 5, game total pretty high. Dante DiVincenzo assists. Yo, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub, Vortex. One of 4 head-to-head is a little concerning. Without injured with starters, he's 57%. Ooh, they've been giving up a lot to point guards recently. Does he always play point? Yeah, he always plays point. Behind, or no, he starts. With Iowa's minutes down a little bit. A little bit down, but they're not tanking. Wolves are not tanking this year. Yo, what's up, Kenny? If starters don't play at least 5 to 7 minutes in all quarters unless injury related, then they should have to sit out the next game like concussion protocol. I mean, they're tanking, you know, like that would actually benefit tanking teams. Also, that just shouldn't even need to be a rule. Like, nothing like that should even need to be a rule. It's ridiculous. Like, average minutes 29 is minimum is like, recently is not getting too many. 25, they must have got killed. Yeah, they got killed here. Spread is 5, so should be a close game. Should get at least, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. 63% on that. They're giving up a lot of assists. Let's see. Shot chart doesn't look great for him. 67% over, 44% over in the last 5 or last 10. Are they home or away? Home versus Portland. Only 13% over, so this is actually, I probably wouldn't take this over. I like Nurkic's rebounds. I would be careful laddering it though, because his minutes are really not great. He got 23 and 24 in his last 2 games, even though he started. Probably cap him at like, I mean, he got 20, or he got 32 here. Shot 3 of 11, 4 of 7 from the line. Got 13 boards though. That was with the Markkanen though. Him being back has actually helped his rebounds though, it looks like. I mean, he's 13, 14, 16 in 20 minutes. He's getting those numbers. That's ridiculous. Zion, all right. Yo, what's up, Marcus? How you doing, bro? Good play type matchup. Yeah, that's true. Even his PR, you could just take his PR. I mean, this game he didn't hit. Did he hit his PR? No, it would have been close, though. 17. Yeah, I mean, you could take his PR if you'd like. Double-double. I mean, probably gets one. It's just against the Kings. Like, he should easy get there. Are they favored? Probably not, right? They're tanking. They are favored. That's interesting. So he'll get, like, minimum 20 minutes, max, like, 30. And just see what he does on that. With starters without injured. So he got 10 points, 16 rebounds, 20 chances on the 9th. So that was 2 days ago. I mean, he should get plenty of chances. The last few games, he's getting 19, 19. Only 11 against Golden State, but they got killed. 24, 15, 20. So you give him, like, 15 minimum. I mean, 79% on that. On his points, let's check his points quick as well. Assists are just ridiculous. He had 10 potentials here and got all 10. That's unheard of. Field goal attempts. Yeah, it's pretty random. We could look at with starters what it looks like. Oh yeah, he had 9, 2, and 9. So I still like his rebounds over that. With starters, he's 17, 14, 16. On limited minutes. So I'd probably just take his rebounds. I like that. VJ Edgecombe rebounds. Knicks giving up a lot to shooting guard, especially recently. 0 of 3 head-to-head. Not really worried about that, though. Take PG out, put the starters in. 5 of 7 on that. Not terrible. Getting decent minutes. Didn't get good minutes in this game for some reason. I guess Quentin Grimes being back. Yo, what's up, Nico? Let's get it, let's get it. Paul Reed with both center. Oh, yeah, we should go by that. Look at that. I'm not going game by game right now. I'm just going to start at the top. We haven't done that in, like, ever, so might as well, you know? Might as well give it a shot. I don't really love his potentials, especially in these two games. It looks like on a harder defense, he usually gets more rebounds, which is interesting. Sometimes that just happens. They have different game script for different teams. Last 5, though, he's 4 of his last 5. Should get decent board chances. But again, usually, I mean, man, they give up 12 recently. Must have just had a crazy, let's see, their home versus, doesn't have a good shot chart at all. Home, it does lean over with recent trends. Bailey Sherman, this line was 3.5, he got 13, it's ridiculous. That's probably, that'll do it, I mean, that's why the average is so high. Still had 3 of his 4 chances here. Hit in all of these games. So that's a little... Yeah, that makes me feel pretty good about it. Let's see, was PG in any of these games? Let's see, without injured, is that what he had? 7, 10, 6, 6? 7, 10, 6, 6, yeah. Maybe that is a good look. 72% without PG, and he's on a good matchup. Similar defense, he had 13 chances. Should be close game. No OG for the Knicks. Is he confirmed? Oh, yeah, he is confirmed out. Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. His line shoots up if Embiid is out, too. Yeah, for sure. It probably won't be that close of a game, though. If Embiid is out. Ooh. Narth just posted, Brandon Miller, 8 boards, Sharp, 14 boards, and Raynaud, 12 boards. We will be looking at those guys in just a second. I'm curious on that. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't mind this line. Even the games he didn't hit, he had 8 chances, 9 chances on 2 boards. Also, the Nets are a really good rebounding team. MPJ had 17 boards, that's why. 4 over 12... Jared Allen and Mobley are hard to go against. Tyrese Maxey had 7, so 3 of 9, 4 of 11. Still getting really good chances, so I like it for that reason. Should get decent minutes. Only got 25 in this one, but that's because killed him. 33 minutes in this one. Average is 35. Let's see, was this a back-to-back? No. He should have 2 days of rest. Let's take a look when he has 2 days of rest. 73%, I mean, still looks really good. Sometimes minutes are down in those games, but could be for any variety of reasons. Against Golden State, let's see. December 4th. Not sure why his minutes were down here, but they had Jared McCain, he's gone. We could also filter in some other guys, like... I mean, obviously the starters. 3 of 5. I mean, yeah, I just like it. Just like it. VJ went to high school in New York. I mean, there you go, man. Any bit of storyline. Okay, let's look at Brandon Miller. His line... Narth took him at 8 rebounds. So, is it because Diabetes is out and Bridges? Don't love him for that, but it's going to be a really high-paced game. Yeah, 234 as the spread. I feel like taking... Man, if Jalen Johnson plays, his boards would go crazy. Let's definitely look at this game. Dayron Sharp. I like, for my research, I like going off of when there's a lot of injuries and you can get a wide range. Wow. Dayron Sharp's line is 10.5. Remember yesterday we took him, or on the 9th we took him at 7.5. It didn't hit, unfortunately, but look, 14 chances. It's because Claxton is doubtful. When he's doubtful, look at his chances, I mean. And against the Pacers, giving up 15 recently. Definitely don't mind that. Average minutes should get 30 minutes. You can just see what he averages on 30 minutes. We'll put him at like 28 just in case. Put him on 28. So yeah, 20 and 16 chances. I mean, that's ridiculous. Con RA, LaMelo assist. Yeah, keep flooding in chat. I don't think we're going to go game by game today just because there's so many games. We'll just kind of hop around. And maybe I should have been doing that anyway. Sometimes I like going game by game just because people watching the rerun. But today, it's probably going to be such a long stream that people have the chance to watch a rerun. Yeah, so Dayron Sharp, 7 boards there. Banchero had 14, and Noah Penda had 11. So that's, I guess, where our boards went. Or no, this is a different game. But 20 chances, 16 chances. I mean, let's just say, hold on, let's look at the analysis here. Hold on. If you guys go to the injury report tab, you can see the analysis. You can filter without these guys. So without Claxton, he averages 17.5. And you could see that if you take him out. 2 games and he averages, he got 20 and then 15. So, but this was against Denver. Jokic just probably got a billion. No, Jokic wasn't in. Who got the rebounds? NPJ? Wow, man. Man, I mean, this is a high risk here for him to get 14, but I don't mind the bet for plus 352. I mean, he's had it twice. He should get good minutes against a really, really good matchup. We could see what he gets on a similar defense and then kind of... Now, like, he's only getting a few minutes here. Had 31 against OKC, got 15 boards. 22 against the Pacers, had 9, so... And Claxton probably played in this one. Claxton had 14. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it from that point of view at all. Miles Turner, that's when Miles Turner and Benedict Mathurin are both on the team. They are both gone. So, yeah, I actually do like this from North. I think that's a good bet. I don't know if I'd ladder him up to 14. I think that's a little rich. But, again, he should get, like, 28 minutes at least. And he got 15, so... Maybe a ladder opportunity. And then Maxime Reynaud. And then we'll go look at that Pistons game. Nico, usually that's actually a bad thing. Because usually game total just indicates pace. So if you go to their pace here, you'll probably see that they're both pretty low. Pacers are 10. Nets, I know, are really low. And when you have less possessions and less shots... Usually that could be a factor, but actually recently the Nets have been pretty high. So yeah, this total probably goes over, to be honest. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd lean over just because of the recent paces. But okay, Reynaud, he took him for 12 rebounds. Without Sabonis, yeah, he just had 25 chances against the number 1 defense. Man, facing... but we were going to take Nurkic. So he's just doing the other side of the coin here. So without Sabonis, without Russ. So he had 30 chances, 10 chances against the Wizards. They lost. That's crazy. Did they... No, they lost this game against Boston. Doesn't look amazing. Without Sabonis, let's see his analysis here. Without Sabonis, he averages 13 rebound chances. Now you can see his minutes are way up. Had 38 in the last game. Now I don't think he'll get that again. Minutes kind of go up and down. However, without Sabonis, Hunter, Murray, Levine, I mean, everyone's out for them. Bonk, Westbrook, like they don't have anyone else to get rebounds. So I understand the vet. For sure. Also good on his points. Maybe just a PR. PR day. 40, jeez. Yeah, I got you, Nico. Yo, what's up, No Cat? Welcome in, man. Make sure you guys like the stream. Helps a lot. I was just going over the analytics, and we usually get like 50, 60 likes per stream, so I appreciate you guys for that. Helps push it out to more people. A lotto slip for tonight? We can do that. Ours kind of already started with Brandon Miller, 8 rebounds, Darian Sharp, 14 rebounds, and then Maxime Reynaud, 12 rebounds. And I don't, for what it is, I don't mind each bet. I mean, you're getting plus 10,000 odds for that. That's like a home run slip. I don't mind that at all. Looking at play type has been more beneficial. I agree, for sure. And, you know, for what it's worth, his PR probably looks pretty good here. How did he shoot in that one game, actually? 5 for 8, so, you know, questionable. 5 for 8, had 14 here. And that's not even without Russell Westbrook. So his shots should go up even more. Maybe without Hunter and Murray. I'm trying to think how I can manipulate this. Without Sabonis and Westbrook, he shot 6 for 7, 6 for 9. There's just not data, unfortunately, without everyone. Last game, how many shots did he take? 8 for 14. Because he played 36 minutes. So it could just be a minute thing. I mean, he'll have to get a ton of minutes, right? Like, their depth chart. Dylan Cardwell, how many he got? He got 31 last game? How? So they had 2 centers playing at the same time? I guess against the Pacers with Zion and Derek Queen, it's not a terrible idea. Cardwell must have been a power forward, though. That wouldn't even make any sense if he wasn't. How did he also have 31 minutes? I'm so confused. Cashed our rebounds, though. Good work, buddy. What's up, Italian? Australia. Didn't mean to type that. Okay. This kid should get, I don't know, 25 minutes at least. Shot okay last game. Good rebounds, though. I think, bro, everyone could get a ton of rebounds this game. Let's see. Without Sabonis, what happens with him? Without Sabonis, his chances go up. Without Zach LaVine, his chances go up. Minutes also go up. Minutes should go way up without all of these guys. I mean, no data without all of them, but in these 2 games, he had 25 and 31, so he should get at least 25 and like 18 chances. I mean, you take that any day of the week. Let's just see him on 24 minutes. On rebounds. So he's a guy you'd want to take for rebounds rather than points. Shot 0 of 2, 5 of 8, 1 of 2. He just doesn't shoot enough. Yeah, I mean, his highest scoring game was 14 and 12. Plus 195 for a double-double. I think it should be higher than that, to be honest. Clifford assists without Westbrook. Yeah, let's look at the volume trends for these games, because these are some weird teams here. A lot of changes. in their lineups. So let's look at the Jazz first. Collier minutes are ridiculous. We all know that. Just had 34. Back-to-back 48 games were like, bro, what? I assume Vince Williams played some in this game. Yeah, he played 15. So he gave Collier a bit of a break. Still at like 34 and 31. That's insane. God, he had 29 potentials here. Him, Ace Bailey, Konkar, Sensabaugh, Nurkic sitting around 27. Let's look at rebounds. Nurkic is up still. Collier on rebound chances. Potential assists. Nothing crazy. I mean, Collier obviously, but his line has moved accordingly. Bailey. Yeah. Let's look at the Kings. Yeah, Nick Clifford minutes are way up. I can't believe we took him over on PA. Look how bad this was. Took him over on PA. He had 16, right? Like, oh, he barely missed. His line was 17.5, by the way. It's jumped a lot. His line was 17.5. We took him. Shot 4 of 16. If he makes one of those 12 other shots, we cash. Nope. 4 of 16. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, you cannot make that up. Anyway. Let's look at without injured. Just take Westbrook off so we have some data. 39 minutes, 37 minutes. God, I can't believe he shot that bad. And look at his potentials. I mean, I still like him for his PA. He had 10 chances, and then he shot 12 of 19, 4 of 16. So you say 16 chances, or 16 shots, 10 potentials. See what he gets on that. Just not much data. Should easily get 30. Under on his points in every game. Drew Holiday, 6 boards. Targeting what the defense is giving up and looking for those players with those play types. Yes, do that. It's a great idea. It's the best way to use the play types for sure. So if you zoom in, you can see his last 5. Like, look at his last 5. He's getting a lot more usage. You could also probably see that here. His usage is up 4% on the season, or over the last 5 games, and on this, yeah, up 6.5% over the last 3 games. Devin Carter, even maybe. Look at his minutes go up 23, 21, 27, 29. Probably give him about that. Shot 0 of 4 from 3. 5 of 12, 6 of 14, 6 of 13. Man, his potentials are there on assists. Facing a really not great defense. I guess okay to point guards. Forward maybe is someone you want to look at. God, there's so many holes in the Jazz defense, it's ridiculous. Devin Carter, maybe assist is something I would take. I know he's 0 of 19, but you got to look at his minutes going up, 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 up. Potentials look good. They just got to hit the shots. So I wouldn't take it, but that's something you could take. Rebound chances. Yeah, Dylan Cardwell just up ridiculous. I mean, he's 4 of his last 5 on rebounds. He's getting 11. 19, 17, 20, 18, facing a defense that gives up 14 on average to centers. But we don't want to take, like, Nurkic, Cardwell, and who's the other one? Raynaud. So it's who do you think's going to get the most? I mean, Reynaud had 25 chances. They did play a significant amount of time together, and it looks like Reynaud came down with more of them than Cardwell did. Probably just trust him more. I know he had 7 more minutes, so that's kind of a factor. But I mean, when he gets 25 chances, I mean, you know, he had 14 and 19 rebounds. That's about what we expect. I'm trying to see these other ones. 36 minutes, 30 minutes, 37, 14 even against the Rockets. So, yeah, I think he's ladder worthy. I mean, Narth took him up to 14. I think that's a pretty decent bet. This game's just going to really depend on who can handle the glass. Only 22 minutes against Cleveland is kind of weird. I hope his minutes don't go crazy down. You know, they might, though. Look, he got 36, 26, 36, 30, 37, 22, 27, but then he got 3 34s in a row. You can also see how he plays on 2 days rest. I might have done this before, but the thing is, without all these injured players, he hasn't played before, right? So you have to keep that in mind. 7 of 20 without Sabonis. How many games has Russ not played? Only 3, so that's why we're not getting any data with that. Hasn't played without Russ and a 2-day rest. January 29th, 30th, and 1st. So these games are back-to-back to back. Or not back-to-back to back, but close. Allen PR. Been so good without Harden. A few games before that, too, on a terrible great matchup. Okay, we'll look. Mitchell under points. Who, Donovan? Collier double-double? Probably. And we'll get to that. Let's get to that game, Thomas. It's... I don't know. I keep going back and forth between Reynaud, Cardwell, and Nurkic. How many boards is... Jaren Jackson's board chances are way down, so I wouldn't even take him at all. Minutes, you know, they're stopping him at 25. Keeping him healthy for next year, I guess. Even Nurkic, so that's why I almost tend to lean Reynaud. Or, where is it? Reynaud or Cardwell. Cardwell's getting like 25 minimum. So if we give him 25 minutes, without injured, mainly just Sabonis. 2 of 4 on that. And these were against better matchups, which are closer to what he should get. So 17 chances. 17 chances is what we expect out of him. Yeah, I mean, can't really argue with that. Taylor, I post in Discord. So join our Discord. You can follow us on Twitter as well. I don't post there. I just post in our Discord under Jake's Picks channel. But if you join our Discord, all of it's free. So I have a video on it as well. Gino, haven't got to a pick of the day yet. I think Dylan Cardwell is a good pick, though. Got you, Taylor. Gotcha. Just hard on these recent minutes. Like, you see... Things with a lot of centers is they typically get, like they have an up day and then a down day, like 31 minutes to 25. He's still hitting in both, so that's good news. Now, if you're in the Discord and you don't see the picks, watch my video on it. I have a tutorial on how to join the Discord, get verified, and then see my picks. So just watch that. It's like 5 minutes. Just look it up in our channel. I'm kind of leaning off Nurkic then, just because, I mean, his chances are going to be good, right? But over the last 5 games, they haven't been giving up much at all. So I think I'm with Narth on either taking Reynaud or Cardwell. And honestly, it could just be whoever's starting. Now, he had 25 chances against the Pelicans, snatched 19 of them, which is ridiculous. Cardwell should hit that 11 mark. I mean, he's done that in his last 4. Even on some lower minute games. With starters. And these probably are without Sabonis. Yeah, I mean. And these are ones you could take multiple of. Like, Cardwell had 11. See, Reynaud only had 7. Cardwell had 14. Reynaud had 5. Cardwell had 8. Reynaud had 14. So it's going to be one or the other. Get the, 14 or something. Did he took Reynaud, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, he took Reynaud. He took Reynaud for 12, Sharp for 14, Miller for 8. For betting Jazz starters, I think first quarter props are the way to go. Can't trust him to play much in the second half / fourth quarter. Yeah, I agree for sure. That's a good point. Tried to do that yesterday. Didn't really work out in our favor, unfortunately. Nurkic rebounds first quarter line could be good. 3.5 though. It's really steep. Steeper than I'd like. Had 8 in the second quarter. Last game. Or 8 and then 6. It's ridiculous. It was fourth quarter 0-0-0. Had 1 minute, 7 minutes, then double zeros. And they were in this game. And they didn't start their starting center. I mean, they're getting Kyle Filipowski back, I guess, but just crazy. I just feel like you can't really bet on the Jazz, to be honest. Or if you see their lines at halftime, just take the unders. Like, I don't know, man. It's rough. Wasn't there something before VJ Edgecombe that we liked? Oh, yeah, Nurkic. Never mind. Okay, let's look at this Hawks-Hornets game. If you guys have props for that, let me know. I'm pretty sure we have fantasy points. You just have to turn on... Do we not have fantasy points? I know for football we do. Basketball, it might be... Basketball, we might not. If you're in our Discord, go to the suggestions and put that. First half PRA. I think you can get that, though. Yeah, so if you go to PRA, you can see their first half PRA here. So Jaren Jackson Jr. in his last 9 of 10, both with the Magic and Heat, played really well in the first half. So the average first half field goal attempts. So yeah, you could definitely get that. Oh yeah, let me type them. Hold up. I'm going to ask Narth if there's any reason for him taking Reynaud over Cardwell. Okay, let's see what he says to that. Okay, props are now there. If you type !props, you'll be able to see that. Kahari PF rating stands for Propfinder rating because we're just Propfinder. But if you click the PF rating, it just like a general format and it just shows you some average statistics like blowout potential. So it shows you the spread whether it's high or not. A low spread is better for close games and better for betting overs. Expected high scoring game, they show the game total. 231 in this case for the Jazz game. Last 10 and then season hit rate, home and away, or whether they're home and away. So in this case they're home, so it's going to show his season average at home. and then last 5 average, last 5 hit rate, and then last 10 average, last 10 hit rate. And then it takes all that, puts in a calculation for you, and grades it 83.8. Con Kneppel. Everything and see how you like it? Okay. Agreed, Taylor. We'll get you something. Don't worry. This looks like a really good game. Now, okay, hold on. I want to go to volume trends quick. This is a really, really good game to bet overs on, I'd say. Let's look at the Hornets first. Actually, they just got suspended, so it's going to be a little hard to tell. We could look at injury splits, though. See without certain players, and then see how people perform. So we'll definitely look at Kneppel. Okongwu. Okay, Okongwu. Yeah, Thomas, I hammered the under yesterday. Or should have. I regret not hammering the under. His line was 40. I was going to take his under PA. It was 49.5. And I'm like, they're not going to play him. They're up like 40. So I would have taken it if I could bet straights. That's another thing. Like live bets, I always really like one live bet at halftime. I'd like to take it, but I can't because I can't bet straights. So 3 more weeks on that, but you know. Yeah, that's money. That's Narth. He's in our Discord. Close spread and low total. Well, it's... Yeah, I mean, low spread. And a low total is not good for rebounds. Low total just indicates pace of a game. And so when teams take less shots, there's going to be less rebounds. Yeah, Lakers screwed that slip yesterday. It was rough. First time ever cashing on Bronny. That's hilarious. It's actually hilarious, bro. Okay. Let's look. We just want to see. We'll start with the Hornets, and then we'll go to the Hawks. Diabite. Okay, let's look at him. Brandon Miller's usage goes up, and so does Kneppel's. Obviously, nothing really out of the ordinary there. Usually the guy you just want to look at is the guy with all green. You can see Brandon Miller's kind of that guy in this case. So let's click on him. Let's look at him without Diabite, as well as Bridges. So another big loss. No data there, so we'll just leave out Diabite. Gets a lot of rebounds, so that's good. Should get 29 minutes, and only got 6 rebound chances here. 14 and 14, though, so should get about that. Who is the center? Is it... Oh, Kalkbrenner's going to start? Yo, hold up. Without Diabite, though, he's still under. Under on his points. This dude just doesn't shoot. 3 of 4, 2 of 3. I mean, as the starting center, he got 24 minutes, 24 minutes. Should get more than that, though. Without him, kind of hard to tell. Bridges is out as well. Hasn't played a game with it. Has Bridges played all games this year? Wow, what a goat. Played all games this year. Kneppel. Okay, so it didn't love Brandon Miller, so we'll look at Kneppel here without Diabite. Points look okay. 5 of 13, 16, 14, 14. So should shoot like 14 or 15 shots. They got killed here, so that's why he got less minutes. Should get 30 at least. Rebound chances are actually not great. I mean, chances are there. He's not converting, though. A little concerning. Don't love it. Look at with starters as well. So shot 9 of 14 in that game. Got a crap ton of rebounds. That's kind of what I expected, to be honest. Just block line plus 240. Happened once. Man, they averaged 30 points, ranked 4th to shooting guards. The shot he takes the most, though, they actually rank really well against the spot up. Transition's good. It's all just okay, though. It's nothing insane. Maybe Miller is the best man for the job here. Look at an analysis. Should get 10 chances without him. Could check him on 10. Rebounds, he's 80% when he gets 10 chances. And Diabetes out. High spread. Low total. Similar defense, he got 11 and 14. Let's just look on a similar defense. Only had 9 minutes there. Again, should get like 30, we determined, I believe. Yeah, should get 29 or 30. So let's filter it on 29 minutes. And then on a similar defense. And these games, again, were with Diabetes. It's 0 points, 8 rebounds. Those could go to Brandon Miller. Yeah, so I don't mind this. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. Bronny. How do I filter odds on PC? I'll show you in a sec. Good to know. 1.5 threes for Miles Turner. Bronny cast me out for plus 1,500. Nice. Oh, so Taylor, I just create as many as I like, and then I'll send them in the Discord and on my Picket. So you can follow me there as well. Picket, Discord. Make sure you join the Discord, though. There's a community. There's like 15,000 people. More than that. So there's a lot of people always talking, sharing their favorite bets. Frank Gamboa, thanks for the sub, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Devin Carter, PRA under? I don't know about that. I was kind of looking at his overs earlier. Lots of people out for the Kings. Got to keep that in mind. Con 5 plus assists with B. Miller, 25 points, plus 325. Only plus 116 is interesting. Again, doesn't have a good matchup on his main shots, though. As a spot-up shooter. Same with Con. So I think rebounds are... Ooh. Brandon Miller assists could be the way to go. On average, they give up 4.7. That could be the way to go here. Without Musa, he should get six or 7 potentials. Looks pretty good. Leaning over as well, heavily leaning over. 80 and 82%. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that more than his rebounds, to be honest. I mean, or you just take his RA, like... I don't think I'd mind that. 100% on his RA. 13... what were his rebound chances we expected? Like 9 and 6. Let's just see what he gets on the season with 9 and 6. Without all this. So 11 of 15 on his assists. 53% on his rebounds. So assists look better right off. Yeah, assists just look better. And on a similar defense. Man, he should have hit in these games, though. Against Washington and Cleveland. He had the potentials for it. Either way, I think taking his either assist or RA straight up are probably better. Averages 8.3 potential assists without Diabetes. Hold on, sorry. Let me look at this. Yeah, I think 7 or 8 is probably about right. We can just filter 8 and kind of take a look. So yeah, I mean, then you should get 9 rebound chances. Honestly, I don't mind the RA. Let's look at the RA over as well. 83% and 75%, 71%. So, I don't know. It's close between RA and just assists. I will say I don't like him for his points, to be honest, just because, I mean, you could see why. Five and a half and 3.5. So if his line's like 8.5, I'd take it. 9.5's a little rich. Yeah, I think I just like his assist the most. Oh yeah, he does have Brandon Miller for 8 boards. That's true. I don't mind it though. Like if you take out Diabite, and look in his recent 4 games, you could see he could get that. His potentials are high in these games, facing a decent defense. I just don't like that Jalen Johnson's on the other side of it. That's another factor. You got to keep in mind the opponent here. Jalen Johnson and Okongwu, I think, could easily out-rebound Brandon Miller. That's another thing we should look at, though, is the Pistons. We got to look at their side of it. On assists. Yeah, you can see his potential assists. 8.3. I mean, that's ridiculous. Brenner 2.5 potential assists without without Diabite. If he gets 2 potentials, 10 of 12, minus 220 though. JJ points. JJ as in Jalen Johnson. There's no injuries really with them. Just a lot of questionable guys. I do want to look at Day'Ron Sharp as well. Day'Ron Sharp looks like he has a really good line. According to Narth, at least. Or did I? Oh, yeah, I already did like it. Never mind. I already looked at that. I was going to say, hold up. Just a sec here. Let's see. Sorry, I just want to make sure we had everything from Narth looked at. Yeah, Day'Ron Sharp. Yeah, he's playing. Nick Claxton's out. Or he's doubtful, technically. Now, with Clowney in, it's actually under. Hold on. Claxton, doubtful. Does Clowney get a lot of rebounds? Who else gets a lot of rebounds? Oh, yeah, Michael Porter Jr. Clowney got 6. Clowney got 2, so he doesn't take all the rebounds. MPJ, though, when he plays, that's kind of rough. We need to look without Claxton. When they don't have Claxton, who gets the rebounds? Hold on, that's all. We don't want to look at all the games at once. Let's go to teams, just click on the Nets here. Oh, I need to do this, that's why. Nets, Claxton, that's all I want to see. Okay, here. Day'Ron Sharp minutes up. Danny Wolf minutes are up. Rebound chances are up as well for him. Day'Ron Sharp, I mean, 17 rebound chances. Rebounds only 7.5, but he's facing an easier opponent, I believe. Yeah, the Pacers, I mean, they're going to have so many rebounds. It's ridiculous. 100% over, 92% over the last 10. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, is Zubac out? Zubac's still out? Yeah. That's why North's on it. Holy cow. Filipowski's line was 9.5. He got 16. Turner's line was 6.5. He got 10. Cat's line was 11.5. He got 14. Alfred Şengün, 10.5. He got 16. Capella barely went over, but that's because Şengün got all of them. Vooch barely over. Jalen Smith barely over. We're not a good rebounding team. Chet even 9.5 got 13, but they're still going over. Wow, Day'Ron Sharpe might be one of the best picks today. And I think I'd ladder him. What do you take him? 14? God, I wouldn't mind that, man. Double-double for him? I don't know. I wouldn't bet a double-double. He's not a scoring guy. He just gets a lot of rebounds. Yo, what's up, Life Changes? Welcome, welcome. No update on prop list? Bro, chill. There's been one prop, bro. Been one prop, bro. Just ladder rebounds, got it. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. Anything else you guys really like from today's slate? Let me know. I'm going to take these games off because we kind of... Actually, let me look at the injury reports. We'll kind of see from here. Torian Prince and Giannis still out. Ryan Rollins questionable with a foot. Castleton and Jet Howard out. Doesn't really matter. All these we kind of looked at. This I wouldn't bet on yet just because there's so many question marks. I mean, Jalen Johnson should start. I never bet on steals, so I'm not going to tell you one way or the other on Dyson Daniels. Wizards obviously are dead. Mobley still being out. Oh, we need to look at the Cavs. Italian want to look at the Cavs with the outs. Minus 17? Oh my god. Justin Champagny got 18 or 8 yesterday. I mean, this guy only sells the bag against us. It's ridiculous. Without injured, 9 of 15. On a loss, 63%. Going back to my recent wagons of Hartenstein over 4.5, Scoot over 4.5. Bro, Hartenstein's actually a cheat code. He had, what, 6 in the first quarter? I mean, it was ridiculous. Oh my god, I went to the Knicks to look at Hartenstein. That's so weird. What am I doing? That's actually hilarious. I don't know, he won the first quarter. 5 in the second, that's where it came from. Yeah. I was going to say, I know one of those early quarters he went crazy. Sharp's in a good position to score? I mean, could be. What's his double-double line? Yeah, we do need to take Sharp before they bump him. I would highly recommend that. We should get the first... Should we just add Sharp for a streak and then do a poll for someone else? I'll just do first leg. Sharp over 10.5. Let's see, hold up. We need to do Sharp. I can't really decide between Raynaud and Cardwell. Oh, wait, hold on. Narth sent a thing. Both in great spots, but minutes projection for Raynaud has 32 to 36, Cardwell 29 to 33. Then when I filtered those minutes, Raynaud had a higher rebound chance per game, so much more of a sample size compared to Cardwell. Honestly, can't go wrong with either, though. Dante PRA, if Edwards is out, which he is sick, why would he play? I mean, yeah, we could look at that. Sharp rebound line just got bumped. Are we for real? Oh my god, his line's 11.5 now. Oh, no. 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 Sharp. Oh, he's 11.5 and favored almost everywhere. What the heck? I do find it weird that Cardwell's line is 10.5 and Raynaud's is 8.5 when Raynaud starts. I think Cardwell could give us more. Cardwell. line is higher because they expect a blowout. Sorry, I'm talking to Narth, see what he thinks. Let me actually look and see if this is true. I said I think he'll get more minutes in a blowout. So yeah, I mean, he got 3 there. 5 in the second quarter average. But he should get a lot more minutes in the fourth than Reynaud, which is kind of why I lean him, to be honest. And you can see why, right? Like, you see... like, Reynaud typically doesn't get minutes in the fourth. 4, 4, 5... And then they throw in, what's his face, the other guy. Reynaud first quarter. I mean, you could take him for that almost certainly. High pace, should be a good game. You should easily get that. And you could take him up to, 4, only plus 161. Minus 143 to go. No way his line on underdog is that low. Hold on. He's 60% on the year. Without Sabonis, what is he? He's got to be almost 100%. 64? Man, if he gets good minutes, though, he's going over for sure. If he gets, like, 6 in the first quarter, without, like, all of these guys, 69%, and that's not even with Levine, Monk. He has 4 in both. So if you want to take a decent play there, let me see, actually. First quarter rebounds, yeah, 1.5. I'm taking that for sure. He got 4. He got 4 in both of these. He had 6 and 8 minutes. I mean, plus 211 for 4? I mean, that's decent odds, right? Like, yeah, Reynaud first quarter. That's what I'm saying. I like that a lot. Sorry, let me catch up. So glad I got the 10.5. If I miss your chat, just re-say it. Just thinking of a lot of things at the same time. So sorry if I do. Narth's typing, so we'll see what he says. It shows 66.5 rebound chances for JJJ. I'll look in a sec. Yeah, Keon Ellis is not on the Kings anymore. Don't fall for revenge games. Oh. Simon revenge game, 25 points. Who's Simon? Yeah, sharp line getting bumped is tough. I mean, I think we take Reynaud and something else on the streak, bro. I mean, Reynaud. Okay, so you guys like Sharp. 19 votes. Please vote in the poll. If you're in chat, please vote in the poll. Let me know what your favorite is. Sharp double-double minus 187. What the heck? Hold on. Is he on chalkboard? I need to look at this. His line's definitely moved by now, surely. 11.5, but he's boosted, so I'd probably take him there. Oh, man. Narth got such good value with that bet. Let me see if I can get him on Fliff or anything. Usually Fliff has bad odds. Currently under scheduled maintenance. Oh, my God. Okay. I can't believe Sharp's line moved. That's actually ridiculous. I'm going to do Sharp and Cardwell on a slip. Okay, yeah, I really like that. Laura Markkinen, 18 plus points. Thoughts? We can look. Jaylen Brown, 6.5. I haven't checked without Vooch. Okay, I'm still going to let that poll go. It looks like you guys like Sharp. Do you still like him at 11.5, though? That's the question, because I can't get that 10.5 line. I can get 9.5, but it's like crazy terrible value. Let me actually see if you can even do this on a streak. That could be the move. Sharp, like we take him at 0.62 and then Reynaud in the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, we could take that. It's just minimal odds. I mean, very minimal odds there. Instead of 5 to 5,000, it's 5 to 2,500. But we could start doing alt lines. I don't mind that. I think I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to take Reynaud over 1.5 first quarter rebounds, Sharp over 8.5 rebounds. I mean, everything's moving in our favor there, too. And I'll just take it again and put, like, a unit on it, you know what I mean? But I'll take Sharp in his normal line. Hartenstein rebounds are actually, like, a cheat code. Low spread, or high spread, low total, which is never good. He's only getting 20 minutes as well, usually. Him in the second quarter usually pops off on assists. SGA out. That's crazy. D-Book is questionable. But without SGA, he's 3 of 3, right? 2 of 2. 13 and 9 chances. Let's just say he gets 9 and see what happens. I mean, should easy hit there. Hold on. Also, AJ Mitchell could play a factor there. Hold on. I just want to see without him. So 3 of 7, but look at his analysis here. His line goes from 3.5 assists to 8.5 on average. Potential 5.5 to 11 potentials. The average is 11. That's ridiculous. So only had 1 game with 11 potentials. If the Thunder hit their threes, because he's a center, right? He's swinging it out. If they hit their threes, he should go over easy, man. Okay, I'm going to take Day'Ron Sharp over his normal line, which is unfortunately 11.5 now. Or wait, I already took that. I took Day'Ron Sharp 11.5, Cardwell 10.5. And then I'm going to do Brandon Miller and Reynaud over 1.5 first quarter. Brandon Miller, 3.5 assists. He is favored. Let me look on chalkboard and see if we get better odds. Doesn't appear so. Reynaud doesn't have a first quarter line on chalkboard, if that tells you anything. Can check. I don't know if Prize Picks does first quarter. Does Prize Picks do first quarter lines? They might. We do need to look at the Pistons game, though. This game for rebounds is going to be really interesting on injury splits. Oh, Davion Mitchell is boosted. That's why you guys are talking about him a lot. I was wondering why you guys were talking about him. Seemed like a random player. But it's because they're favored to win by so much, so they're just thinking he goes under, which is, you know, should probably happen. Does he have a first quarter line? I thought there used to be NBA first. Oh, yeah, NBA first quarter. There we go. It's like a separate thing. Reynaud. His line's 2.5 rebounds on Prize Picks. That's insane. That seems crazy. Yo, what's up, Adam? Welcome, welcome. Let's see, do I have a boost here? 50% profit boost. Let's see, 7 hours left. I've got a 14 leg that's definitely cashing. Yo, I hope it does, brother. Good luck on that, man. Okay, let's look at the Pistons. Now, as you know, there was a huge fight yesterday. So Isaiah Stewart is out for, I think, 7 games, and Duran's out for 2. So we'll see who gets more rebound chances. Paul Reed looks like he is going to be the man of the hour. Out these guys, he got 20 and then 11 chances. Only 11 against, but he was playing against Zubac, John Collins, Harden. A lot of guys that aren't there anymore. I would not take Donovan Mitchell for 21.5. It's a scam line on Prize Picks. They're favored to win by 17. If he goes over that, it's because he's the only one scoring in the first half. Asar and Tobias rebounds look interesting. Yeah, them too. Averages 15 without them. God, he got 28 points. Let's see, can we get starters in here as well? No. All I really want to see is Cade. Tobias Harris is the problem. With starters, let's take out Tobias Duncan. Amen. Okay, so he hasn't played a game without Jalen Duren. Or yeah, because these are only 2 games, right? Yeah, okay, that's why. So now let's just look at without one of them. So see how down his minutes are compared to that one game where he had his opportunity, right? So that's without Stewart. Let's look at without Duran. Still not great minutes. Got 30 in this one. Don't really love him as a rebounder, especially against a pretty hard team to get boards against. Podol's also questionable. Man, that could be... He didn't play in their last game, did he? Yeah, but Andrew, they have so many weapons, like a discount to discount. That's why so many people lose on discounts, bro. They're like, what? How did this not hit? I would actually, let me look. I guarantee his under is favored on Propfinder. Guaranteed. Yep, 57% favored. I guess his points are 38. 26.5 though, and let's see when they win by, look, the spread is 17. They're favored by 17. If they win by 17 points, see, he's only 57%, 4 of 7, 9 of his last 20. So he's actually under 50% on that line. I mean, I guess, what was his line? 21.5? Minus 382? I mean, I guess, man. Shot 6 of 15 here. I don't know. Usually they just know, man. Usually they just know. All I'm saying is be careful. It probably will hit. But just be careful on it. Vucevic so inconsistent. Bro, he just got traded. Lauri Markkanen, 18.5. All right, 18. 18 plus. I mean, he's 93% on the year. His minutes are down recently, though, so you probably cap him at, like, he's only getting 26. Also, they're tanking, so I don't know. I don't love it. 405. He hits when he gets decent minutes, but recently he's getting 23 and 24, barely hitting. Shooting 12 or 14 shots. Somebody tells me this Jazz game would be a blowout, though. Nearly everyone out for Kings. I mean, yes, but also that gives more chances on the boards for Reynaud and Cardwell. I really like those picks. Gotta find something to pair with Edgecombe, though. Jaren Jackson over his PR, or his RA, actually usually hits that. Even on the limited minutes he's getting. Let's take out some of the games we've already went over, just to go over the ones we haven't seen yet. See, Chicago and Boston. Boston's favored by 13. Jaylen Brown only had 5 chances last game against the Knicks. I know facing Cat obviously makes it hard. Mitchell Robinson. And then on his team, he has Vooch and Queta. Shearman got 13, which is ridiculous. Oh, wait, let me see what Narth said. Absolutely, I was torn too when going back and forth between different filters. Once I saw I had more sample size with Reynaud and my projections had more minutes, that sold me, but you're right, if he gets out of hand, it could change everything. Cardwell will probably get more run. Did a play for Nurk, 10 rebounds. Oh, NFL, I just changed my unit size. And I wouldn't be down if I was allowed to bet straights, but I just can't with the odds that I get. It's because I only can bet parlays. You just gotta wait a month so I can only bet straights, bro. Memphis, Denver, 238 game total, spread of 14. No need to add fire emojis. We know, just add some data. Agreed. Valanciunas will probably get more minutes if it is a blowout. Man. 12 and 15 minutes, he gets... How many shots? How many shots is he recently getting? Look at his shots. He got 5 and 4 shots, and he still goes over his points in 15 minutes. That's crazy. I don't think Nurkic won't cash. I just like the Kings guys better. Brunson rebounds. These lines are always weird because so Murray's line is 3.5 against the Grizzlies. Recently his average is above that, but they think he's gonna go under. Interesting. They have his line. It was line under that. Starters. Also need to figure out why it doesn't put Jokic. I guess it's because he's probable all the time. That's why. Oh, no cap. We're just going all over the place today. Honestly. Grant Williams over 17.5 PA. Under. And Santos 2.5 assists. Are you saying over or under for Santos? I assume over since you didn't put under, but... Grant Williams. 17.5 PA. His line's 14.5. His line's 14.5 PA, bro. Without Bridges, he'll get a lot more minutes, though. I'd be careful. Shot 3 of 5 here. That's just without Diabite. Had 17 minutes. Now, we haven't seen anything, but if he's next up on the depth chart, does have a hard matchup, which is always good. For unders, of course. So he's behind, yeah, he's behind Brandon Miller, so he should get minutes. Without Bridges. Last year, he did go under this line, but he got 30, 38, 31, 39, 31 minutes. Still went under. That's crazy. And those are with LaMelo and Brandon Miller. 0 of 5 from 3, 1 of 6, 2 of 3. So if he shoots well from 3, he's going to go over. Or if he just shoots a lot. You do like the fact that he has a hard matchup. 80% over, though. That doesn't look great. Will Davion get a triple-double tonight? Davion Mitchell? Probably not. But we can look. He doesn't even have a triple-double line. He has a really hard matchup. I would not say he's about to drop a triple-double, but a lot of guys are out for them. 1 of 1 on his points. 3 of 3, 5 of 6 from the line. Did not hit on his assists or rebounds. Free throws made, he had 5. It's pretty decent. It's actually checked. It looks like they have a lot of injuries. Miles McBride and OG for the Knicks. We know Claxton's out. Oh my god, look at the laundry list of the Pacers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys out for them. Or 8 out, 3 questionable. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's steals. I just have it off. I just don't like looking at steals. Peek at Jared Allen over 4.5 first quarter. Will do. Man, all these guys are doubtful. Jalen Smith doubtful. Oh, Vooch. Vooch revenge game. Wait, Vooch is actually getting 100 billion rebounds. Hold on, I'm going to check Vooch. Or I'm going to check Allen, and then we'll check Vooch. You said first quarter points. Ooh. 16? Holy cow. I mean, without Mobley, he's probably getting more minutes, right? I guess it's similar, but he's getting more shots up. I mean, looks good, right? With Harden, though, is a little concerning. How many shots is he taking? 0% over? What the heck? I was taking his normal line and putting it on the quarter 1 minutes. Tell us how to fix that. He's taking 3 shots minimum, 5 max. Can't really filter that, though. I do like it, though. I mean, if you just look recently. I mean, you look at his last 5, he's getting 7-8 minutes. And he's hitting it consistently. Shooting 3 minimum, literally, every game. Defense against, I mean, their defense. Let's look at his shot type. Shot type's not great. Pick and roll isn't amazing. Neither is his cut. Transition's good. Alexander Walker's back-to-back double-doubles head-to-head. Appreciate you, Queez. The Queez? Is that how you say that? He doesn't... Wait, am I tripping? He doesn't have a... On the year. Back-to-back double-doubles head-to-head. Not head-to-head, but he does have one. Why did my dad just send me something that says Chicago Bears become Iowa? Oh my god. Yo, appreciate the sub, house music. Could the Bears become Iowa Bears? Bro, no. What? What are we even talking about? No. I like taking the first quarter lines too because blowout potential. Bro, that's what I thought, and yesterday we got absolutely cooked. Like... I really don't get it. This streak recently has been terrible. It's a great matchup. They feed him a ton early. I got it at plus money. I guess, man. I could see it. It's just like, man, recently it's been rough. Let's see, 23 out of 50. I mean, look. It's almost like the Bulls don't have a center anymore, you know? God, everyone's out for them. Like... Interesting that Valanciunas didn't hit. But I guess Jokic did, and we bet on that. Claxton did. Day'Ron Sharp did. Jeez. Not getting great minutes recently. 22, 27, 23. If anything, he were to get more minutes in this game. Let's filter him with his starters. I mean, 26 chances, 15 chances, 17 chances. I mean, you got to take his over 8.5, right? Plus money. Should get anywhere from 22 to 30 minutes, probably. I know you can't really compare this data, but good matchup. Playing against the Bulls. Oh, Strother? Yeah. Yeah, no cap. I took Strother's points yesterday, and he crushed it in the first, maybe second quarter, but very early on. I mean, we can actually look. I took him at 11.5. He had 11 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, and then I think he got 20, actually. So, you know, we'll definitely take that. Without Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, those are huge outs for them. These 3 probable. So, I mean, you filter that in, he's 2 of 2. Got 5 and 11 points in the first quarter. Keeps it up usually. Only had 6 minutes there, so I don't love that. Rebounds went over as well. Did you say PR? Where's that? Strother PR. Yeah, that's what I figured you would say. Great minds think alike. Yeah, I mean 24 and 26. Who do they have as threats for that? Let's see. I mean, even when Jokic had 14 rebounds, he still got 5. And then when Jokic had 14, he got 6. So, 28 minutes, 33 minutes. Should get how many shots? 14, 16. 14, 8. 14, 8. Let's see. Those are the only ones, unfortunately. Last year, actually, had one. Still went over. I mean, yeah. PR looks really good for him. Does have he has a good matchup as well. How's his shot matchup? Not great, but man, with the shots he's putting up or the numbers he's putting up, you can't really argue against it. I don't think. I like that. Wagner, I'd be careful with. He's coming back from injury. Suggs, kind of the same thing, although he's more back in that like offense. First quarter line was Reynaud, because he should start over Cardwell. Strother 10 points, sure, if you'd rather. Probably favored, like probably minus 170 or so. You should get that line at. I have a question on the graph of the data for any player. What does R line mean? For example, I'm looking at Wemby double-double, and one of the R... Oh, R18. So that's right above here is the defensive rating. So rating 30. Hold on, let me kind of zoom in here so you can see. So if you look not head-to-head. That's kind of a weird... Let's do last five. So last five, Jonas Valanciunas... his line is 8.5 points. He got 13 against a rated 24 defense. Rated 30 defense, he got 11. Only 2 against a rated 28 defense. Rated 4th defense. Rated 18th. And if you filter by a similarly rated, or I guess technically it's like rank. You just look right here, rank 17th. So for points, if you filter by similar defense, you'll see 15, 17. Can't see exactly what that one is. 15 and then 18. And it says right here, defensive rankings, 15 through 19. And you'll see that is right here. We I think it goes 2 back and 2 forward. So since his rank is, he's facing a 17th ranked team, then it shows those similar matchups there. I got you, Al Boogie. Jamal Murray assists lately, 11 in the last 2 games. It's because of Peyton Watson. Don't know why it would go up. 7.5 is his line. Really hard matchup for him, though. I guess not recently. 4 of his last 5. I guess without Peyton Watson or Gordon, someone's got to pass the ball more with these 3 guys. I guess Jamal Murray's one of them. 2 of 4. But against easier opponents. I don't love it. I mean, he got... I'm a true potential guy, right? Like, if you look here, this is a little more than half. He still would hit his line, though. So you take 19, you divide it in 2, and then you see what he would have got on that line. So 19 divided by 2 is like 9. So he would have cleared that. So yeah, I don't love this potential here. 19 is really good. You look maybe with more starters, but there's just not going to be much without or with Cam Johnson. I mean, these 2 games, it looks good. You can look at recent history as well. Only 43% over, so maybe kind of a turnoff there. Also, Denver's favored by 14, so not sure how much they'll have to play the pass, or like how much he'll play. See, in the 4th quarter, he's under in both games, only getting 2 and 6 minutes. First quarter, he got 9, 10, 7, 6, 12, 12. He plays the whole 3rd quarter usually. 3rd quarter points look good maybe, but, you know. Yeah, rankings go off for the season. Yes. Rankings go off from the season rather than last 5 or anything like that. Taking DeRozan unders for everything? Why is that? Williams on a back-to-back. Oh my god. I assume you mean Mark. Oh yeah, you said Mark Williams under on a back-to-back. Oh, 9.5 under RA. Have none of these been back-to-back games? Yeah, they haven't. But this one is. Oh my god, he's 8.999 though, bro. Come on. I mean, you can't argue with the data, right? Can't argue with the data. Back-to-backs, he usually doesn't hit. Also facing Hartenstein, Chet, hard defense. What's the spread? Spread's 8-15, so you do favor unders. Man, that's close. I mean, you gotta think, right? Like, we were cashing that almost every day. Look at this shot. Oh my god. They ranked 29, 28, 24, 30th, and 25th. That's insane. Such a good defense. Such a good defense. It's ridiculous. So we actually hope Devin Booker and Jalen Green both play. Potential assists go down without the other guys, which makes sense, right? They're more the point guard, shooting guard. They'll pass the ball more. Alex Caruso under. I can't get with this under when... Like, I saw this, and then I'm like, bro, he's shooting, like, enough to clear that easy. And even his potentials on assists, like, yeah. Can't take that. Okay, maybe we can look at some unders, actually. Ben Shepherd, John Collins. Now, a lot of these are going to be to do with injuries. Kind of would give you a good idea. Like, Colin Sexton under 4.5 assists. He had 13 and then 7, so not a potential you really want to take. 28 minutes, so he's getting a lot of minutes in this new offense, this new scheme here. 5 of 10 on the year. Obviously, can't really determine anything from these. So he's on a different team, so that makes it a little hard. Did hit his points, though. Now against the Celtics, also hit his points, even on the Hornets. Why Reynaud and not Cardwell? I'm taking both. I'm taking both. No particular reason. I mean, Narth took Reynaud. I think Cardwell is actually the better pick because of blow-up potential, and he'll get more minutes. Especially when the Jazz, you know, they don't try in the fourth quarter at all. So he'll probably be out there. But, again, no real reason for it. DeRozan minutes have been way down, but there's so many players out. Over is actually favored on rebounds. His minutes are way down, but is that because they were just getting killed in these recent games? Against the Clippers? Nope. Against the Pels? Nope. They're just benching him. That's crazy. Let's see, fourth quarter, is he getting like... Yeah, he's getting literally 0 minutes in the fourth quarter in these two games. That's insane. How could you even justify that, like, at all? Besides the fact that you can't. Like... So he's getting minutes in the first quarter. See, this is why you guys are on first quarter props, and I kind of like the idea of it, to be honest. Because if you look, every time I click over here, I'm looking over here, by the way, and you can see his minutes are fluctuating. So against the Clippers, they only had 5 first quarter minutes, which is a little low. Usually gets 8. In the second quarter, gets anywhere from 5 to 7. Third quarter, also a little light. And then fourth quarter, sometimes gets none. Had a ton here, but was he like on a... Yeah, I mean, 32 points, so... It's called tanking, I know. I know. Same as Jazz not playing JJ or Markkanen. Yep, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like if you have an under and it's looking good at halftime, it's probably going to hit because he's not going to play in the fourth. So. Yeah, no cap, exactly. I mean, if you look at the So you look here, like Drew Eubanks, Doug McDermott, Daquan Plowden, Devin Carter, like all these guys. Devin Carter and Daquan Plowden got 28 and 29 minutes each. So, I mean, if that tells you anything, like... Okay, let me add these props for you guys. We have Vooch and Strother. Fando doesn't have Strother lines? That's crazy. That is crazy. You got a favorite? I think Cardwell. Cardwell's probably my favorite. Sharp's up there. Strother. Vooch. I don't know. I don't take anything that I don't like, so... Okay, Sharp, Cardwell, Miller, Raynaud. Who else do I need to take? We need to take Strother and Vooch. Vooch, Strother. Well, yeah, Strother's lines are down everywhere. I don't see him here either. Or no, there they are. He has 17.5 PRA, though. I don't want his PRA, I just want his PR. And they know that, obviously. What's his points line instead? 12.5 points, I don't mind. I mean, he just dropped 19, 20. Should get 28 minutes. $13, $12, $10, $9, $8, $14, $14, $16. Also with starters. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, this year, 14 and 16. With starters without Cam Johnson. 2 of 2 even last year, 12 and 14. Should shoot 13-ish. Just see what he gets there. I mean, yeah. It's like easy over. I actually like his points more at 12.5, so I'm going to take that. Okay, I do need 3 props on this one, so we'll take Vooch, Strother, and I don't think I took VJ Edgecombe yet. Ladder Strother to 15. I mean, yeah, literally. Could do that if you'd like. Yeah, I'm what at 12 shots, 15 maybe. I mean, you could ladder him to 20. He just dropped 20 too, plus 538. I mean, wouldn't mind that. Also, when they're favored by 14, like, he should get some decent blowout minutes. Guess against Milwaukee, he only had 4. That's kind of weird. 5 against Cleveland. Still dropped 20, though. Got, what, 10 or 11 in the first quarter? Yeah. I guess that's when we took him, so I should know that. Strother 12 plus for minus 105 is pretty decent. Denver's bench is pretty light. Let's see. I mean, Cam Johnson is back. He'll start, though. Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown. I mean, that's pretty much it. Hardaway, Brown, Pickett, I guess. Spencer Jones is questionable. It'd be better if he doesn't play. Probably. Who else? All these guys are probable. Cedric Howard, doubtful. Also need to do this free thing on Underdog. Let's see. Raynaud for... I don't know, we'll just take him for his 8.5 line. 5 days, 5K giveaways on Underdog. Not sponsored or anything, just saying, Good chance. What did I like Cardwell up to as a ladder opportunity? Cardwell 10.5. I guess I like him up to, let's see, in this game he got, yeah, I mean, this fourth quarter he should still get at least 3 rebounds. Second, he got 6 here. Should easily clear. Getting how many minutes? 25 minimum. Let's say he gets the 30 just because of the blowout. 14. I'll ladder him up to 12 or 13. Cardwell's double line's only like plus 190. I don't think it's worth it. He doesn't shoot much. I guess in this one he had 8 points, shot 3 of 4. He has to make like everything though. 7-11 there, a little better. They are out a lot of players, so maybe he does shoot. But definitely more risky than just... I would just rather ladder his rebounds, to be honest. Sleeper has Strother 11.5, but it's probably like minus, what, 140? Or like 0.7x or something. Yo, what's up, C's? Need a 2-man? Any suggestions? Bro, pick what you like here, man. Oh, everything's already added there. Okay, let me do Vooch as well. We can ladder him up to 10. VJ Edgecombe. Miller assist. Sharp rebounds. I think Sharp is the guy you ladder to 14. He looks really, really good to ladder. Oh, Scoot? Yeah, we can look at him too. Now, his minutes have been bad just because he's coming back. But, I mean, yeah, his rebound or his assist potentials are off the charts. Not a terrible matchup either. Getting 20 minutes, probably cap him at what, like something around that, to be honest. Especially, what's the spread? Portland +5, so maybe, do you think they're going to ramp him up? I don't know, with Avdija, you can see who's out. So he played with these guys out. He had 19 minutes. So I think you give him up to that 20, and then you cap him at, like, you know, 27 or something. So he's 11 of 20 on that. With starters, obviously, there's going to be nothing. Hard to tell. Just hard to tell on his minutes, but recently he's getting the attempts. Why are you doing Vooch? Because the Bulls don't have a center, bro. Bulls literally don't have a center. Jalen Williams is out. Who's the other guy? I mean, Vooch revenge game as well. I mean, there's some storyline I could show you though. Now the spread is bad, but Vooch is technically the backup to Queta, so he should get some decent blowout minutes. Like, he got 6 and 7, still got 2 rebounds, so he should, like, theoretically be the backup. Giddey's out, obviously. Jalen Smith, Trey Jones, Okoro's questionable. Zach Collins is out. So the Bulls literally only have Yabusele, Matas, and those are the only guys who are going to get rebounds. But as you know, the Celtics are just going to be the better team. I think Vooch gets it done. Sharp for Blazers or Nets? Nets. Sharp is like ladderable to a crazy amount here. A spread of 6. Look at his. Where is it? Yes. His rebound chances are going to be very high against the Pacers. Also, Claxton is doubtful, the main reason. And then look at his potentials. Look at his minutes, 31, 30, 29, 32. So you filter on like 29. 28 maybe. You just leave it as a similar defense, see if he has anything. He got 15 on 22 chances last time he played a similar defense. I mean, only had 9 here, but he had 20 chances against Washington. It's because they lost as well. So he'll start. He'll get chances for sure. Just obviously whether he hits or not. Had 6 in both of these fourth quarters. So in a blowout, he's going to be the guy who still plays, which is always good. You can see Claxton doubtful. Doubtful basically means out. We can look at Danny Wolf as well without Claxton. You'd think he would get more rebounds. Shot 4 of 10, 1 of 2. Obviously not great. Simons threes, bro. I'm done with threes. I took Anthony Simons. I'm like, yeah, this is the best look I've seen on threes. And he shot 3 of 3, and then he ended 3 of 10, and his line was 3.5. So, I mean, like, it was this game against Denver. Really good matchup. I don't think the Celtics... Yeah, Celtics don't give up a lot of perimeter shots, so I probably wouldn't take it. 56% from 3 is what he's shooting. You can see on the Bulls, he's shot... I think this was his first game on the Bulls. Shot 13, 10, 9. So if he shoots like 9 threes, which is what he should shoot, 67% on the year. So, I don't know, not bad. Points should go over. But, again, really hard defense for him. Josh Hart for 8 rebounds. Who is Rule? J. Rule, 21.5 PRA. I can't... He had 11 potentials and he got all of them? Are you kidding me? Or is it just not updated? Please tell me it's not updated. I'm going to be so mad. Okay, it's not updated. Thank God. Bro, if he had 11 potentials and got all 11, I would be so pissed. Mitchell Robinson's back. So, probably wouldn't just take the under. Let's see, with Mitchell Robinson. He should lean off the boards, hopefully, a little bit. 13 of 30. Should go under, theoretically. Close game. With starters, he's 36%, and with Mitchell Robinson. God, man. J. Rule. I'm trying to think who you're saying. I don't even know. Oh, Drew Holiday? Bro. You said over 21.5 PRA? Let's see, spread is in their... Or they're underdogged. Looks good recently. What... He's up to... See, like, look at his minutes here before he got injured. I mean, it was crazy. Should get 24 or so. Yes, no Sharp. Drew Sharp? Like, what are you... Oh, not Sharp. What? I have no idea what you're saying. 72% we can see with... Oh, with no Sharp. Oh. I see now. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it. Okay, so he shot 8 of 13. 27 minutes is what you should expect, actually. So yeah, 27 minutes. We'll put that in. Shot 8 of 13, 5 of 9. Got 7 rebounds, 7 assists. That's a crazy difference from this game. With 27 minutes, he's 12 of 15. Let's see on a similar defense. 14, 6, 7, 12, 5, 11, 18, 9, 13. Double-double plus 1140 has done it in both games on a similar defense. Barely missed this one as well. I wouldn't mind it, especially since they have such tall centers. I wouldn't mind throwing in for a double-double. He's going to start. Has he been starting recently, I assume? Yes. Or, well, this was... Okay, never mind. This was when he got 34 minutes. He should get 27 to... like, 33 maybe. Hit one here, though. If he gets minutes, he could actually easily get a double-double. I wouldn't be surprised. Plus 1140 is a crazy high number for his potentials, and without these guys, don't mind it at all. Jenkins points or PA? Man, you're the Dennis Jenkins guy, aren't you? He had 5 last game. It's not good. But he hit in all games without... Oh my god, all games without Duran. Did his minutes instantly ramp up when Duran was out? He had 40 and then 21. Why did he only get 21 in that game? That's weird. 12 assists. God, he had a double-double. Doesn't even have odds for a double-double. Suggs will do. What do you guys think on this one? Why do you only get 21 minutes in this game? Did, like, no one play here? Yeah, Javonte Green, Paul... Yeah, I mean, that's why you got minutes, I guess. 18 points, 12 assists. Paul Reed's gonna start. Wow. God, they won this game and they literally had no one. Dennis Jenkins, Javonte Green, Paul Reed, Ron Holland, and Duncan Robinson. Karis LeVert. Bro, we are actually an embarrassment. How did we let them win that game? That's... God, we're terrible. Kuzma 11 of 18 without these guys. Rebound chances go to 10.7. Could feel pretty comfortable on an 8. Doesn't really change anything. Doesn't have a good defensive matchup to go up against. Also only played 17 minutes last game. That seems like weird. Played 4, 2, and then 7 and 2. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on a guy who's coming off a 17-minute game. Let me check Suggs quick. Oh god, Suggs does look good, doesn't he? They're favored by 11, so be a little careful on that. 5 of 15 without these two guys. Let's just filter starters in. 10 of 24, 8 of his last 10 on assists. Rebound 6 of his last 10. Doesn't look terrible. I mean, this game just happened to... Yeah, this game was 2 days ago. What are they? Another home again. This is literally a repeat. 3 and 10 assists. 16, 9. His minutes are back to normal-ish? Question mark? Kind of. Let me look at his last 5, just his minutes. 29, got 24 against OKC. They got killed. 26. So he only had 26 against Milwaukee, and it's because they killed him. Now, hopefully this is a closer game. I mean, they all shot fine. They just got probably outboarded. Paolo shot terribly. Crazy head-to-head. I played him for a double-double. 37 minutes, though. I mean, he didn't even hit his points last game for a double-double. This game, Paulo didn't play. Neither did Franz. So that's why he looks really insane. I'm not saying it's not impossible. Or I'm not saying it's impossible, but yeah, I'd be surprised if he got a double-double. Good matchup for him. Let's say he gets 25 minimum. Shouldn't get more than that. Recently, his assists look really good. 7 of 10, 6 of 10 on his rebound. So I can see why you like it for sure. I'm just trying to put the pieces together here. 7 of 14, last 5 of 5, last 4 of 5. Yeah, I mean, his RA does look good. Rebounds and assists, 100%. We could check his recent. So he got 8 potential assists. We could bump that up to even 9 or 10. So we'll just say 9, and then we'll say 9 and 9. 9 and 9 should be about what he gets, and he's 4 of 5 on that. Unless he hit his rebounds. No. So he had 21 potentials, only got 5, but that's against Detroit, who has a really good defense. He is getting minutes sometimes in the fourth quarter. He had 5. Oh my god. He gets all of them in the fourth quarter. That's a little concerning that he had 5 in the fourth quarter. And 7. I guess it shows he's playing in the fourth quarter. Just like, bro, spread them out. Come on. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it. Ranked 4th, so you look at 7th, 7th, 4th. Hit against all of them. Pat Spencer points. Wagner, I'm not going to bet on Wagner. Just because coming off... I mean, when did he come back? He came back yesterday at 16 minutes. So... with a slate as big as this, you don't really want to take the guys that could not play due to injury. Pat Spencer points. Oh my god, everyone's out on the Wizards. The Warriors. Let's see who gets good minutes. Oh, against the Spurs? God, that's a hard matchup. Pat Spencer does look at the top. Pat Spencer, Gui Santos. Pat Spencer, 17.4 potential assists. Last 3 out of 5, he's hitting crazy. Should get 26 minutes without all these guys. Not Kristaps. All the other guys are questionable. Yeah, I mean, he should get 26 minutes, so we can just filter that in. What games did he not? 17 against Sacramento. Yeah, I mean, he's going to start, though. Going to start at the point. Yeah. Started shooting guard in that game, though. Why did he start shooting guard that game? He started point. D'Anthony Melton. So, if D'Anthony Melton plays, is he not going to be the point? No, he was a shooting guard there, and then shooting guard there as well. So, he should be the point, theoretically. And if he is, we really like that. He's a really good matchup. Should get minimum 26 minutes. I'm just discounting that game. I mean, it's still below his average, so... PA maybe for Cam. You can look at an analysis here. Without all, he is getting 14 potential assists. How many shots? Leaning under there, so don't love that. Yeah, I mean, he's getting literally 14 at a bare minimum. It should be higher than that. 14? But I guess this 6 and 9 kind of bring it down. I think he gets more than that, but we'll call it 14. Shots. 8. So 8 and then 14 should be his bare minimum. And we can just see what he gets with that. 2 of 4 there. 100% on his assists. So his assists are probably the best play. Also over on his... Wait, hold on. Points assist, 75%. Only didn't hit against OKC. Shot 1 for 8 on a really hard matchup. Haven't been giving up much recently, but do give up a lot on the season. Just a little interesting. No, I don't think I'm worried about LaMelo taking all of Brandon Miller's assists. With those guys out, the stats still look really good. Yeah, we can look at Santos as well. Don't have to take Spencer. If I were to take anything, it'd probably be his points, but let's look at Santos and see what looks good on him. Last 5 out of 5, his PA is just over. I mean, that's insane as it is. Should get 25 minutes. I don't think he'll get this many just because Spurs should win. +7, though. They are home. So maybe something like that plays into account. Let's see, 25 minutes. Let's see, without injured. 4 of 8. Should easily get 26. You know, he's pretty consistently hitting that 26 line. And got 29 in that last game. So we'll give him 26. He's over on his points and rebounds usually. With starters, yeah, I mean, his PRA actually looks good for him. It's either going to be him or Pat Spencer. PRA, the only one he didn't hit was that game. His rebounds were kind of lacking. Maybe PA looks a little better. Don't love rebound against Wemby. So maybe PA. Shot 7, 12, 10. So we'll call it 7 minimum and then potential assists or high 4 minimum. So 7 and 4. And just take everything else out. It's over his points 100% if he shoots the ball 7 times. Also over his PA 100%. So yeah, I think I like that. I think I like his PA. They do have a hard... Or on spot up, actually. They rank poorly. Eight, 4, 13, 7, 12, 10. So that's a bare minimum also on his shots. He should average 9. So if he gets 9, what does it look like then? 4 of 5 on his PA. And 80% on his points. Only didn't hit here. Shot 5 for 13. So Strawther, Cam Spencer, and Gooey all for 15. I don't mind Gooey for 15. Screw the research today. Under on stars and over role players. Okay. Oops, what just happened there? Let me do Gooey Santos. 12.5 points, and then I have 3 uses on a 30% boost. Thought I had 50% boost as well. But we'll take 30% boost. Io for 12.5 points. How many minutes is he getting recently with the Wolves, and who's out? Terrence Shannon, and Ant is questionable with an illness. So he might not go, especially if they're favored by a lot. 5 against Portland? With starters, so he's under in all of these games. I mean, 4 of 12, 2 of 9, 4 of 11, 9 of 13. That was only when he had a decent matchup for. He had 29 minutes. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything special. Let me look at the injury reports. See if we have anything else. Podol might come back. Rockets, a lot of guys out. Şengün probable. Steven Adams, Van Vliet still out. Something for the Heat, you gotta think. Did we take anything for them? No, we should probably look at the Heat. Nothing really for the Pels. Two of those games he was playing with the Bulls. Oh, I guess that's a fair point. But we also don't know if Ant's out, then you even like that, just taking it later anyway. Because if he's out, then that changes the line like crazy. But you still like the over more with knowing he's out rather than just a questionable, you know. You got any life or death picks? God, life or death, gun to my head. Sharp at 10.5. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. Strother 16.5. I mean, they're gonna win by, you know, a lot, but I think he could be the reason why. Cardwell, Sharp, and Strother are probably my 3 favorites. Don't kill me, but I think Dylan Cardwell should be out. What do you mean, out with injury? What are you talking about? Or just out of my bet? Don't say he's going to be out. Sohan to be released by the Spurs. That's interesting. Guess he isn't doing anything. Picked Brentford by King of the Court last night. Thought I was funny. Strother, nice, fine value play. He's going to get minutes in a blowout. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I like it, and I was just going to say Strother. Gotcha, bro. I think that's my best one. I need to do Gooey and Suggs. Still think 10.5 is a little high with this spread. But I mean, you can't really argue with the potentials and without Giannis. Look at the streak here, though. Yeah, that's really good value. 12 plus or 16 plus, good value on DK. Wemby beat Brunson by 1 and checked out. I mean, they were up by so much. I almost hammered his under live. His live line I was going to take under was 49.5 PA. He had, at the time, it was halftime, so he had 37 and like 2 assists, so he had 39. And I'm like, bro, he's not going to play. I almost hammered it like 100 unit Mortal Mega Max play, but, you know, I should have in hindsight. Get even or get even worse type bet. But usually that's how you just lose all your money. So I'm just like, all right, I shouldn't be stupid and do this. I think the Heat's the only guys we should really go over next, to be honest. Something with SGA out. Did we look at that? Good luck with SGA out. Let's do that quick, and then we'll look at. Let's just look at teams view. We'll do Thunder and then Heat. I just want to see with SGA out if we can find anything good. Out. Actually, is there much data with all of them out? Isaiah Joe minutes are up 10. Wow, everything's up crazy for Isaiah Joe. Really good defense that he has to go against, unfortunately. But man, without all these guys, 37 minutes, 29 minutes, 27 minutes. So he should get at least 27. Rebounds he's over, assists he's over. Points he's 1 of 7 in the game against the Spurs, which is a little concerning. Maybe just RA, you take him. 4.5 is a low line on that, man. Six and 4. So he's getting the potentials. 6, 4. 7 of 7 on his rebounds. Yeah, I mean, he's over in every game. Spread -8. Point differential of 8 on a win. 15 of his last 16 for RA. Can't really make that up. Rebounds maybe look a little better. 94%. And he's plus 100 to go over. Oh, it's because Hartenstein. Hold on, with starters as well. So he still had 6 chances, had 4. You just got to convert half of that, and he hits. So, man, it's close. It's a close line. But I think I do like it. Again, should get 27 minutes. Let's see what happens when he gets 27 minutes on that. 27 minutes, 10 of his last 10. And those are probably with starters, yeah. Who didn't play? Was it Hartenstein or Chet? Kaysen Wallace. Just filter them in one at a time here. SGA out is crazy too. It's the reason he gets those chances. Ooh, Jared McCain might steal his minutes. Jared McCain only had 13 shooting guards, so Dort. Man, that's close. It's really close. He should get 3. He should get 3, man. But I don't know. With Mark Williams and Hartenstein in, do we like that? I don't know. He should with SGA out. Because minutes up 31. Chances are up to 8. Potential assist up to 6.7. All hugely above his averages. Hart 6 assists. Hart 4.5, and Book under 32.5 PRA. Book under is probably a good call. Coming back from that injury. Now he's questionable, so he might not go. But if he does, wouldn't be really surprised. $32 because they were close games, I assume. Yeah. Got to get 16 in the fourth quarter as well there. It's just unfortunate for taking unders. With Jalen Green, though, I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't take that. His minutes seem fine, actually. 32 and 32. I mean, there's got to be something on OKC with these, with SGA out. I feel like it's Isaiah Joe, but We also want to look at the Heat quick, see if there's anything there. First back-to-back for Booker after coming back from injury, and the matchup is gross. I mean, that's true. I knew Wemby would only stat pad so much against Bronny James. I mean, I don't think you can call 40 points stat padding. Dog, he dropped 40. Like, only one game here, so kind of hard to look at unless you're looking at individual, which is what I'd rather look at, to be honest. So we can just select everything. Yakachonas. How do you even say this guy's name? He went to Illinois. I should know how to say his name. Kasparis. Yakachunas? Yakachunas? I don't know, I forgot how the announcers say it. Potential assists up to 15. I mean, without Wiggins, though, you don't know if he's going to go or not. So you always remove questionable, doubtful. That's what I do, at least. Kind of hard to tell who's going to get a lot of minutes. Minutes are even up without these guys. Nah, man, he dropped 8 of 10, 7 of 12. So they do give up a lot to his position. So he has a good matchup at the very, very least. Without all these guys, he dropped 20. Let's look at an analysis here. Without Tyler Hero, minutes are pretty normal. 32, that's why. 25 and 32 minutes. He had 27 here, shot 2 of 7, 2 of 6 from 3, 6 of 6 from 3, 6 of 10. Wow. What are his odds to make 6 threes? Plus 2,100. I mean, come on. Vooch PRA, I like his rebound, Gerald. He's technically still the 2, but I think against the Bulls, when they have no center, they'll, Vooch will go over. Let's look individually. Norman Powell, Pele Larson. Maybe just without both those guys? No, only one game. But again, you look at this game and you're like, who else is gonna play? That's kind of the thought process. Fontecchino, Mitchell, Wiggins. I mean, and if Wiggins doesn't go, I don't know. This one's weird. Looks like he took over for Kalel Ware. Hold on. Jaime Hawkes also played a ton. Fontecchino and Kalel Ware, that's who they kind of replaced. Now, they're going to have to go big with Zion and Derek Queen in. So they'll have Bam. Bam will play a lot of minutes. And Yakachonas, I assume, would also play a lot of minutes, if not Jaime Hawkes. Probably similar. I mean, should be similar. But he has a really good matchup. No data for him on the shot chart. Doesn't really get a ton of potential rebounds or... His line's not... No, it's not. Okay, it's plus money to get 3.5 rebounds. I was gonna say, that is not his line. What the heck? Should I put the house on the Spurs? I had a friend ask me that yesterday, and I said no, because betting money lines is stupid. And I still stand by that. I still think it's stupid, but I mean, spread of 7. They had a spread of 7 yesterday against the Lakers, or maybe it was like It had to be more than that. But the Knicks lost to the Pacers, so it's like, what? That's why I never bet money lines. It's actually impossible. Because the better team can just lose. In NBA, sometimes that's just what happens. When guys are tired, there's back-to-backs. I mean, there's so many things to consider. Home-away splits are huge. Everything like that, it really plays into effect. Let's see, I have 2 more 30% boosts. Man, you just can't argue with this data, though. Khalil Ware, 10 games played without these 3 guys? Without injured. Who did it say he wasn't the one? Larson, Hero, Rozier. Larson, Hero, Rozier, Powell. Rebounds line is 9.5. What are they giving up recently to rebounds? 78%, 88% over. Pelicans loss. I mean, yeah. Khalil Ware should easily go over his rebounds. What about Bam? Bam doesn't look as good as Ware. But is Ware going to get a lot of minutes? Last game he had 14 minutes, bro. Like, what are we doing? 2 days of rest without these guys? Man, he should easily hit. 15. He had 15 potentials in 21 minutes. Had 13 boards in 19 minutes there. Man, why though? But he's coming off of a game with low... Did I not close this poll yet? 105 votes. There we go. Decent, decent. Jaren Jackson for 15. If he has 12 going into the fourth quarter, you're cooked, though. Lakers line went to plus 13. You think Ware gets the minutes? That's kind of what I think. But look at this. Like 17, 16, 16, 8, 16, 18, 6, 12, 3, 18, 18, 9, 29, and then 14. Like, why is his minutes so bad recently? He's not 100% coming off this injury. That's why. He got injured in the Golden State game. Is that when his minutes dropped? This game? Yeah. Looks like aggravated here and then just dropped off a cliff. I don't think I could take that. Jose got Wiggins points. Bet. Let's take a peek at Jose's slip. So he's on Nurkic, which, you know, I don't mind. Kind of looking at him earlier. He's on Kneppel. Again, another one didn't mind. Just with how things have been played out. His usage is up a ton. He got 20 points last time. He took him for 20. What's his line? Yeah, 20.5. So don't mind that. Also good head-to-head history. They give up a lot to him. Spot up, they rank well. Where's the shot chart, though? Yeah, I mean, recently they're giving up a lot. We all know he shoots a ton of threes. 51% of the time he's shooting a 3-ball. Should shoot 13 times. Without these guys, all we care about is Bridges and Diabite. 13, 16, 14, 14. Then we're also looking without Bridges. Only played 1 game without him, shot 11. So he should shoot like 12 or 13. If he does that, hold on, let me put without injured. He should shoot realistically how many? What's his average? 14. He should shoot, okay, 13 is his minimum. So say 13, and then with starters. And he's 6 of 10, and getting 20. Yeah, I mean, 20 should be easy for him. He shot 6 of 12 from 3, 10 of 17, 8 of 15. Then if you put him for like 15 shots, 13 of 19, with starters, he's hitting that 100%, so that's why he took him. Mikal Bridges. Bridges ult points. Did we look at Bridges? That could be an interesting one. Without Bride and Ananobi. Let me pull chat back up. There we go. I know Jaren is going to be cooked going in the fourth quarter, but I need a 2 same-game parlay for the 50% boost. They're giving you a boost for a reason, man. Dylan Harper over RA. JJ, Dyson, Ricochet, all available to play. What do you like on the Hawks? Ooh. Good point. We can look at that. Interesting. I'm surprised they're all available. Let me look at the rest of Jose's slip, and then we'll get into it. I do want to look at Mikal Bridges, because this could be an interesting one without these guys. That's why. So you look right there. Also on a good matchup. I do like that, actually. 7 of 11, 7 of 16, 7 of 16, 5 of 10, 9 of 15. So should shoot, what, like 11 shots minimum? If you get that, he's 29 of 37 on the year. Should get 35 minutes. It got 42 last game on the 10th. Ooh, back-to-back coming out 42 minutes, though. Had 48 minutes here, shot 4 of 8, or 2 of 8. Back-to-backs don't seem to affect his minutes, though. Good matchup. Let's just say he gets, like, I don't know, with starters, 32 minutes and, what did we say, 11 shots? 82%. Don't think you can argue with that. And he took him for 13.5, which is minus 129 on FanDuel, it looks like. Andrew Wiggins. See, I don't mind Wiggins. I just don't like that he's hurt. But I think this slip Jose posted looks really good, actually. Let's see. Wiggins. Pull chat back up. I like con threes. I'm going to play Bridges right now. I think I need to play that with something new, I guess. Let's see if we like Wiggins a lot. I mean, who else is going to shoot for them, right? Like, he's 1 of 1 without these guys. Got 26 points. Shot the ball 18 times. So if he shoots, like, you know, you kind of water that down, say 15 on a similar defense. It doesn't look great there. Getting good minutes recently. Because of this. Let's see. Wiggins. So Powell. Man, I mean, they all really affect it. Powell, Larson, and Hero the most, though. Rozier, obviously. I don't even know why Rozier still pops up. Nine of 14. So he shot 14 without all these guys. With Bam, with Davion, with Jaime. Don't care about this guy. Jonas, did he play a lot? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I still like those points. Shoot, how many minutes did he have in that game? 35. 35 minutes. Or, yeah, that was just the game he just played. So, let's say he gets 32. And, I don't know, 16 shots. 55%. Doesn't look great. I don't love this one. It's because if he shoots bad from 3, he's not cashing. Like, he shot 7 of 10 here, but 8 of 16 total. That's just crazy. But he does have a... I guess he doesn't have a good matchup. Oh, he's shot type, though. Look at that. Shot type on the season looks really good. Yeah, so I could get with all of Jose's plays today, to be honest. I'm going to play Bridges and Khan. And then I'm also going to play Wiggins. And then we'll find another. Wiggins' line is 17.5 now. He took him for 15.5. I mean, literally, who else is going to shoot? Bam shot 18 times. Yakachona shot 12. Other than that, it's just going to be Bam and Wiggins. KD under 29.5 PA. Looks like KD rebounds are the best bet. If Şengün plays 50% though. I wouldn't take anything here. PA is actually probably favored to go over. So, I don't know. I need to look at the Hawks though to see what we like there. Jalen Johnson was questionable. They're all going to go now. Let me look at the injury report. Jalen Smith, calf out. Giddey out. Trey Jones out. Ryan Rollins out with a foot. Okoro out with a knee. Wow. Everyone's out for the Bulls. It's even better for Vooch boards. KD dominates in back-to-back games. Okay, Jalen Johnson should get a lot of minutes here. Spread is +3. Let's see here. Getting 35 minutes. The starters 17 of 30. Assists look good. Rebounds, not so much. Points and assists, though, both look good. Maybe his PA. 57%. I don't really like betting when they have their whole team. I like when there's an injured guy or two. Then you can kind of pick the weak point. Dyson Daniels, we can just filter with the same thing. 17 of 32. Rebounds and assists, maybe. Points, even. 10.5. How much is he shooting recently? 8, 13, 8, 8, 13, 13, 13, 13. So if he shoots, he's either going to shoot 8 or 13 shots, and he seems to hit no matter what. Only leaning 20% over. Very low. Cooper Flag dropped 49. Holy cow. Holy cow. The volume trends. Jalen Johnson field goal percent's up recently. Let's see. It's like Jalen Johnson, everything looks up recently. Potential assists 18.7. Rebound chances 13.3. God, he should be getting a lot. Head to head, he's also over on his assists. Assists are probably the play here. Diabite being out though. Ooh. Probably ups his rebound. Yeah, I mean rebound chance. Or rebound line is 10.5. They always seem to struggle in assists. Let me filter the starters in again. So with starters, 36 minutes. It's about his minimum. Especially in a game like this, he should go over that easy. He hasn't hit his... I think his assist is the best play. I mean, 8 of his last 10... 8 of his last 9, actually. And his potentials are just through the roof. See, on a similar defense, I mean, 21, 23, 15, 17, he hit on every single one. And his points. I think his PA is the best look. Now, rebounds. They're actually going to give up a lot of rebounds. They give up recently. Tobias Harris had 5. It's kind of a weird game, though. Can't really take any conclusive anything from that. But Okongwu's back. And I know that goes down with him. So I think his PA is the best. He's also 100% on it, so. 19, 22, 18, 27, 18. So should get 18 minimum. And then 15 minimum. 18, 15, take everything else out. And he's 12 of 12 on the assists. And 100% on the PA still. So, yeah, you gotta take that. Gotta like that. That would be that's probably my favorite line. 31.5 PA for him. No cap. I think I like his PA more, but I wouldn't blame you at all for taking the PRA without Diabite. I mean, obviously, 17 rebound chances in his last 3 games. Like, not gonna argue anything about that. Say he gets 15, 66%, so I'm not gonna argue with that at all. 67% with starters. Okay, anything else you guys want to go over? I need one more for this parlay, but let me know if you guys have any other good lines before I end stream. I'm absolutely starving. Oh, quickly. Someone said quickly. Yeah, quickly PA or assists. We'll look at quickly for sure. Now, Jacob Podol might play, so that could definitely throw a wrench into things. His rebound line does seem low here, or his PR line. So maybe I would just take him for his points. Maybe even points and assists rather than just his rebounds. I mean, PA for him. Can you really even argue that? Against Detroit, though, hard defense. Really hard defense. I guess that's how you argue it. Really hard defense, even for passes as well. So that's probably why his line's low. A mix of guys coming back, potentially, and a hard defense. Noah Clowney going to play. Nick Claxton officially ruled out. Bang. Let me see. Narth posted more. Day'Ron Sharp to record 17 rebounds. Holy cow. I have a read here. MGM only plus 4,000 on DK. He's taking Jordan Goodwin for 4 3-pointers. Oh, sorry. Goodwin for 4 3-pointers. What's his line? Like half? 1.5. He wants 4. Okay, he's done that 3 times on the year. Without Grayson Allen, without these guys, without all these guys, he's under. Okay, though, I'll respect it. Ranked 8th. 40% over. He's getting the potentials. For sure he's getting the potentials. Like 6-7 shots minimum. Let's see. On that, 3 of 16. If he gets 7, what happens? 3 of 10. So 30% for a plus 775. Not bad at all. And Day'Ron Sharp 17 rebounds, and we all know that. So, I don't know. Plus 8,000 seems pretty decent. Maybe like 0.025 units on it. That play is solely plus EV Lotto. Yeah, but I don't mind it, Narth. I don't mind it, bro. We all know how Sharp looks. Jordan Goodwin with a, good spot-up shooter, good ranked against OKC. Head-to-head he hit. I mean, I see the vision, bro. I see the vision. Sharp for all the money. I'm saying, bro. If Sharp hits, bro, we make it out of the hood if Sharp hits. I'm not in the hood, but JJJ first quarter points since he doesn't play in the fourth. 6.5 is blasphemous with a 33% usage in Utah. Let's take a peek. Blasphemous. Blasphemous, you say. 8 and then 11. Are these the two games he played? Yes. So 11 and then 8. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Without Keontae and Kessler. Keontae was in that game as well. 6.5 first quarter. Minus 137. That's probably why. He did hit 7.5 though. Also hit his second quarter. Did not play a single second in the fourth. That's actually hilarious. Typically makes a first quarter 3. Three and a half first quarter field goals attempted. 7 and 8 with them. That looks like a line that I would take. I mean, God, what is he? 9 out of 10, 16 of his last 20? There's no way that's a real line. Oh, let me type more props. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Gui Santos, I think, is what we left off on. Or no, Suggs. Suggs over 10.5 RA. Santos, but Gantos. I'll just pick Gui. Gui over 15.5 PA. And JJ over 31.5 PA. JJ being Jalen Johnson, of course. Also, Royce threes. Without Grayson Allen, I mean, yeah, I was just going to say, without Grayson Allen, his lines probably go up. Or his shots probably go up. Assists are still under. PR, maybe? Or just points? Let's see, what are we thinking here? Still doesn't look great. I probably wouldn't take it. Yeah, Life, I'll post them on the Discord for sure. I got you. I need to find one more prop. I'm kind of thinking that Yakachonas line. Whatever that kid's name was. Where is he? Castris. Yeah, Yakachonas? Yakachunas? Yakachionas? I don't know how to say his name. I still like it. I mean, you look without injured for his points. He dropped 20 when his line's 9.5. Shot 6 of 10 from 3. Embiid ruled out? Uh-oh. Embiid out against... Oh, VJ Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe rebounds. Probably looks better, I would assume, right? Hold on, he's not out yet. Please. 8 of 13. Okay, we're looking good. Look at his chances. Look at those chances. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a good bet right there. That's a good bet right there. And look at his minutes. Doesn't really matter for him in a blowout, it seems. God, he played all minutes in the fourth quarter in all of those games. These must have been close games. Not really. Low-key, not really. Okay, we like that. We like that, boys. Come on. Should get 10. I mean, his chances are up recently as well. Should get 10. He's 6 of 8 on that. 75%. We'll take that any day of the week. Bay or someone on Pelicans. Trying to make it out of the hood with these picks tonight. Hopefully I got you, bro. Quentin Grimes also out. That could be a bigger thing there, too, as well. Embiid and Quentin Grimes out. He's 2 of 2. Got 6 in both. Come on, man. You know what to do. Only had 23 minutes in this game as well. Because they killed him. So, hopefully this is a close game. Spread is -2 with Embiid out. The Knicks are probably going to be favored. But it should be close. it should be close. We like this. You should get 10 or 11 chances. I mean, already with 10 chances without Embiid, without Quentin Grimes. I mean, come on now. That's decent right there. That's decent. 3 of 3 without Quentin Grimes. 2 of 2 without Embiid, or 8 of 10 without Embiid. And the only times he missed, he had 12 chances, 11 chances, and he had 4. So we love that. We love that. Trey Murphy and Khan might break 3-pointers records. We'll see, bro. Let's see what's the highest rated under. Just rip it. Ben Shepherd. No, it's because Mathurin got traded. A lot of these are going to be because people are traded for probably the next week or two even. Like Nick Richards even. Like, look. Yeah, Vasile. Of course, when we take him, he only gets 3 points, you know. Shoots 1 for 3. 3 points, you know. Like, what are we doing? He's on pace, and I was like, no, I actually don't want to play basketball today. So, like, okay. Alright. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, brother. God, it scares me every time. Appreciate the sub, bro. Freshly. And we ride. Come on now. So many injuries on the Kings. I think I'm just gonna run Kasparis. Let's see if his line's still 9.5. I think I'm just gonna run his points line. Call it a day. Unless you guys, what's your guys' pick of the day? Or I could run like Sharp again or something, but you know, you shouldn't run a guy more than twice or more than once theoretically. Let me reload the picket for you guys. Should be reloading now. Yagachonas 3 threes. See, I like it. I like taking points over threes, just personal preference, but 3 threes would give him 9 points, so I like that. Oh, that's your pick of the day. Wait, he's not going to be on the injury report. I just couldn't decide, so I'm glad you said that. Because I keep going back and forth. I know the one game he's played without all the injured guys, he shot insanely well. 6 of 10 from 3, and also the other game, he also shot 6 of 6. So they're gonna let him chuck, hopefully. I mean, 25 minutes should go over, and these games were all with those starters, so he was just getting, you know, blowout minutes or whatnot. Most likely blowout minutes. I guess this one, not really. But I still really like it. Cool. Glad you said that. So Scoot over points good. I think his assists look better, but I would be careful on him with these minutes. He's kind of trending down. Remember, he's just coming off like a season injury. So he got 21 and 19 minutes. His assists do look good, especially against the Wolves. I would assume his shot chart doesn't look great. He hasn't shot much, so not a lot of data on him yet. Ranked 10th in the one that they are, or the one that he is shooting. So, you know, not terrible, but you can kind of just look across the board here and see if they have a hard defense, which would kind of make it harder for assists. But I think that could be, maybe that's my other play. I mean, I took Yakachonas. Gonna take that. Maybe I run another one to Scoot. Con 6 threes. Ended up locking Clippers at Rockets total over 208. That was this morning when the line was minus 110. What's it now? Drew, we actually ran a new streak today if you want to tail that. We ran Sharp 8.5, Maxine Raynaud over 1.5 first quarter rebounds. Raynaud in both games had 4 with the current filters, and then Sharp without Claxton. I mean, look at this. Look how insane this is. Day'Ryan Sharp, too. Day'Ryan Sharp without Claxton. Look at his chances. 20 and 15, and against an easier matchup. So, Should hit getting 32 minutes as well, or 29. I'll just put it like 28 for more data. And then look, 14, 15, 16. Getting the chances here, just facing some hard teams. The Magic in the last month have actually been the best rebounding team. You can see Banchero 14, Wendell Carter 6, Black 4, Noah Panda 11, and then Goga got 10 as well. So he almost dropped a double-double in 13 minutes. But that's why this match was so hard for him. And then you look at the Wizards. I mean, Sar probably had... Or no, Sar only had 5. But look, everyone on their team had like 4 or 5. Just ridiculous. One guy had 3, and it was Will Riley. Everyone else had more than that. So you like the chances. You like that. His lines also moved a ton. So, yeah, I mean, I really like his opportunities tonight. Got Scoot at plus money. Oh, God, he's heavily favored now. Heavily favored. Yo, what's up, C's? JJ is Jalen Johnson, remember. In that props thing. Oh, KPJ without Rollins. Good shout. I saw someone take KPJ earlier. It's like they knew Rollins was already going to be out. Nothing without Rollins. I guess he's played every game. Yeah, Rollins has played every game, which is crazy. Wow. That's actually crazy. So, no, we cannot look at that. Rebounds look good, though. Assists as well. They are plus 11, so I'd probably... Honestly, even with him out, you might lean unders here. Hard defense, low pace. But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be KPJ. Unders on 3s, maybe. Ranked 4th in the last 5. Volume 22% 3-ball shooter. Shooting a lot recently, though, so I don't know. I'd probably just still fade that. Who do you think is winning, Knicks or Sixers? Well, Embiid just got ruled out, but Knicks just lost to the Pacers last night, so I have no idea. Podol gonna play limited minutes. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm not gonna bet him, but just know that for the Raptors game. Who are they playing again? Raptors playing Detroit, so maybe he snags a ton of rebounds as well. I'm glad I waited on quickly. Oh, Ty Jerome. Someone asked for that earlier. I forgot. Hold on. My bad. Totally forgot. 4 out of 5. Hard matchup for him. There's plus 14. He's only getting 20 minutes in each game. Might get less in this one, though. Under on rebounds. I mean, come on now. Rebounds, are they giving up any? Yeah, they are. Doubt all these guys and Santi. I think his PA's the play. I wouldn't take his PRA. I'll just take his PA. 75% on that. Only when he didn't hit, he shot 4 of 10, 6 of 10, 6 of 12, 4 of 10, 8 of 14. Should shoot a lot. Not a great defense. Also, no data on him just because of his limited games. What app do you use to get that right away? This app is Propfinder. What do you mean? Oh, the injuries? We have a thing in our Discord that automatically tells us. Underdog NBA on Twitter. Every time they post, we have it send immediately to our Discord. But you can just follow them and then see. Like, it's immediate once they're out. Yeah, I figured C's. I was just confused. Forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, so If you're in our Discord, you can go to here. I'll just show you quick. So if you go to under Discord, under injury reports and lineups, this is what I have open on my other monitor over here, just so I can see if anything happens. And you can see Podol's out or Podol's available. Sorry, with limited minutes, and then Dominic Barlow also available to play. He was questionable with an injury. So I usually just have that up on the side, and then chat as well, so I can see what you guys are saying, see who's being limited or available or whatever the case may be. But yeah, underdogs were really fast at that. 12, 10, 10, 14. So if he shoots 10, how many potentials? Only had 2 here. Should get 7 at least. We'll put 5 and 12. I don't know. 10 of 20. Rare points maybe 12.5. I looked at him, but his minutes are really bad. Ooh, Barlow boards without Embiid. That's a good shout. That's good comms. 4 of 8. Points actually look better. Ooh, Cat rebounds. Like, I know it's going to be a blowout, but... God, what's Cat's line? 11.5, and he's favored to go under. Probably because of blowout. But who's going to get rebounds? Ooh, Drummond? Why is there no Drummond lines? We need the Drummond lines. His line's probably just refreshing. We'll check him in a sec. But yeah, that could definitely be a good one for sure. Kelly Oubre had 11 chances, only got 4 against Portland. Klingon probably had 20 rebounds. 7. Okay. Hit his points without him beating Quentin Grimes. 6 of 13. Took him 3 threes. It's a little concerning. $35 minutes. What about Tyrese Maxey? How does he play without these guys? Went over. Tyrese Maxey under RA, I think could be a move. Only 1 game, obviously, so it's kind of hard to tell, but... I mean, on a loss, he's 3 of 11. Not saying they're gonna lose, but... Discord link, if you type _mark Discord, which I'll do right now, you can see that. We also have one for Twitter, one for my Picket, and then one for the props that I currently have. Chalkboard for Drummond, 9.5. It's probably a decent line. Oh, we should just go to injury splits. Hold on. Second, all teams just Knicks, and we just want Embiid, PG, Grimes. Actually, we'll just do all of it. Screw it. Barlow minutes go way up without PG. Points, Oubre. Oubre got 19. Chances, Oubre as well. Barlow looks insane here. Just no data. 6 of 8 even with Quentin Grimes, so probably his PRA over. Against Cat though, it's gonna be a really hard matchup. Really hard matchup for him. Let's see, he played... Did they play? Yeah, they played Phoenix. He only got 3 rebounds. I mean, Cat can't play all the minutes, obviously. Alex Sarr listed out. That's interesting. Sees I'm taking Raynaud and Cardwell rebounds, so I don't want that to, like, you know, I don't want to take Nurkic and, like, play more than I should. Tyrese Maxey without Embiid and Quentin Grimes usage goes up 38%. Holy cow. Or goes up to 38%. I think I still like his assist under. Similar defense. I mean... Points over, rebounds I think his RA under is probably a good look. I think I'm going to take that. Maxi, what's his line? He's favored to go over 6.5 assists. Seems wrong. 10.5 RA. He had 5 chances here. They're giving him a lot recently, though. I feel like that's just Mitchell Robinson being out. See, look, it's leaning so heavily under. Now, that's just assists. What about RA? RA is 50-50. Last 10, though. See, this is like what I expect. Tyrese Maxey did go under. He got 9 here. But that was with Embiid, probably. Some other guys. Game was close. Yeah, Embiid had 11. 6 assists. Probably a lot to Embiid. 38 points. Holy cow. Drew, I took Vooch's rebounds, but just make sure you know he's on a different team. So, you know, those stats previously with the Bulls might not matter too much. Joker boards. We can take a look. They are favored a lot, so he might not get a ton of minutes in the fourth. 13.5 is his line. Holy cow. Without Gordon, Watson. With these guys. No Santi, so easy opponents. Should get 21 chances. He's under on his points in all games. Should be over on his RA. Now, this was a close game. This wasn't. Could be because he had 17 potential assists, bro. Like, what? This guy's not real. Was he favored to get a triple-double? Oh my god, he actually is. Oh my god. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. He's so good. Oh my god, bro. That's ridiculous. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it makes sense. His lines are, like, right there. 25 potential assists. So, like, 20-20. That's what we're looking at. But it should be more, theoretically. God. It's absolutely ridiculous. %70 on his RA. What are they giving up recently? If this is like 100% over, hold on, they are at home. At home's leaning over. That's just on rebounds. What about RA? RA 70%. Yeah, RA, you almost gotta take this here. Jeez. You're gonna be dominating the boards and assists. You should smack up boards against Grizzlies. I agree. I'm going to take it. He's favored to go over 22.5. His line was 23.5. Interesting. They probably expect low minutes, but even when he gets low minutes, he should still hit. Okay, I just took Scoot and Jokic. The fact that he needs set up for so many teammates is insane. I agree. It's ridiculous. Joker triple-double? I mean, look. 17 of his last 20 games with these filters. Which is what I expect. I actually expect more. Would we say 25 and 21 rebound chances? Like, these were his minimums. These were bare minimums, and he's 7 of his last 20 games. I mean, it's ridiculous. His last 20 games with these filters, he's hit in every single game. Now, there is a blowout potential. Like, if they, not lose, but win by, like, 13. He's 8 of 20. 40% here. So that's a little concerning, but I still think he hits. You gotta take into account that the Grizzlies on the boards. Who do they have? Gigi Jackson? That's it. That's all they have. Now, if you see Jonas line really low at halftime, I'd probably take something with him. Probably something you'd want to take. Just because blowout potential. Projection 4 rebounds and 3 assists first. Oh, yeah, first quarter. Could have done that as well. What's his first quarter lines? 3.5 first quarter rebounds. I think he smacks that. 5 and 4 against the Grizzlies. First quarter minutes are actually down compared to the rest of the season, which is a little weird. Why are they down here? Oh, because he came back from injury. So they're ramping him up. He got 8 minutes. I mean, they're also probably going to be up by 100 billion points after the first quarter ends. I mean, if you want to take his assists, his rebounds, I mean, whatever in the first quarter, you can literally take it all. You can look at a similar defense. He's over in 6 of 6 games in the first quarter on his rebounds. I mean, that's a mortal mega max right there. Three and a half first quarter rebounds on this defensive matchup. Also, Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, Tanner Bates out. I mean, this is ridiculous. 6 of his last 8. Only didn't hit against Orlando and Houston, and as we know, those are really hard matchup for him. They've lost that game. They've won this game. So if they win by, you know, like 6, I don't know, he's 4 of his last 5. If they win by more than that, how much did they win this by? They won by 11. So it's insane. Now, Sarr's out for the Wizards. Yeah, I took his RA. Oh, shoot. Did I not favorite it? I took both his RA and his first quarter rebounds. I actually think I like his first quarter rebounds more, but I took his RA. Maxi 30 plus, maybe 35. If they stay in it, you know, he's going to have to be part of the reason why. See, like, if I can bet straights, this would be like a 3-unit play for me. This Jokic 3.5 first quarter line on this defense, 100%. I'm going to pair it with Raynaud first quarter. And who? What about Sharp first quarter? His line's 3.5 first quarter rebounds. My God. It's 7 here. Only had 1 and 2, so I don't like that. I do like him normally, but I don't like it for that. Vooch, can't really take him first quarter because he doesn't play in the first quarter. Also, I'm on VJ Edgecombe, so maybe, you know, just be careful if you're betting more on the Sixers than what I already did. Oh, I just realized Sarr's selling my fantasy league. Jose's lucky. You're lucky, Jose. I'm facing him in fantasy this week. I'm making a crazy excuse that if he wins, it's because Sarr was out. Which makes sense, right, guys? Come on, back me up on this one. I mean, Stars, you know, he's so good. He's like the best ever. And if I don't have him, how is my team gonna win? You know, I mean, I'm just saying. I do have a 100% boost on Sleeper. Could take a look at college and NBA and golf. Not like I would ever bet on golf. You guys bet on golf? I feel like that's crazy work if you're a golf bettor. Okay, I'm taking Jokic over his first quarter rebounds. I'm going to take Reynaud over for that as well. Reynaud over his first quarter rebounds. He doesn't have that line, unfortunately. Why does Cardwell have that line, but Reynaud doesn't? They know something, boys. Still going to take Sharp. What's the spread in this game? Brooklyn by 6, so I mean... what's his name? Strother. Over 11.5? Why is this line 11.5 now? I took him for 12.5. 11.5's boosted now. I also like his PR. How many for first quarter rebounds? 3.5 is Jokic's line. Reynaud was 1.5 for him. Jalen Johnson over his PA. I'm doing a 5-leg now for 100% boost. And then... I'm going to take some really watered down Dylan Cardwell leg. 8 rebounds, sure. I didn't mind Macau points. I'm not taking it, personally. Or did I? Maybe I did. I didn't mind it, though. So if you want to take it, I'm not opposed. Bridges. I did take it. I took him at 14.5. Okay, I need to end stream. I'm absolutely starving. I'm gonna post everything before I go make dinner. I'm gonna post everything in the Discord. So if you're not there, join here. Follow me on Twitter. You can follow my Picket as well. All of those are free. Only thing Propfinder related you have to pay for is the app, of course. So if you like it, and you like all this data and you're a nerd like I am, then, you know, you get a discount if you use code 2months. And then here's all the props for today. There were a few more I added, but again, they'll be on the Discord and the Picket and everything. His first quarter rebounds didn't save. There we go. I'm gonna post this on the. I'm gonna post like the screenshot of this on the Discord as well. So, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock every day. Lock me into your calendar. All right. Have a good night. Go eat some grub, like I'm about to. See you guys tomorrow.